𝗀𝗏.com. For the Packers, Jaire Alexander out with a knee injury. Corey Ballantyne will play. He's in cornerback on this squad, and he may see some action here today. Josh Myers, starting center, out with a wrist injury. We'll get into how they'll reshuffle up front to compensate for that injury. Evan Williams, starting safety, out due to a hamstring injury. For the Lions, they're missing Haskell, out due to illness on the defensive line. Malcolm Rodriguez in the linebacking core also will not play here today. Same for Sione Vakai, a running back, and Makai Wingo, a defensive lineman. It's midseason. It's the NFL. Both teams have injury issues they're dealing with. What's new in the NFL? That's not necessarily a story, but it could have impact on how this game plays out here today. And we welcome in Larry McCarron. Rock, it's a good old-fashioned NFC Norris Division Day here, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. This is classic runny nose weather. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And the other thing, Wayne, I don't know about you, we've been blessed with so many noon starts. I have late kickoff anxiety. We've been talking about the Lions and how swell they are and what a playoff-type matchup this is going to be. It seems like an eternity, and now let's get it started. Please, let's get the darn thing started.
Yeah, absolutely. The Wisconsin Marching Band is here. That always adds a festive note to this game. And the Packers coming out in their rock throwbacks jerseys to the 1950s.
The 50s.
Yes.
Yeah, and to be precise, the early 50s.
The early 50s. Gold helmets without the Green Bay G. Remember, the G didn't go on the helmet until Lombardi put it there. I believe 1961 was the first year they wore the G on the helmet. But it's a all green jerseys and pants, gold numbers, gold helmets, gold trim. The Lions solid white with Honolulu trim, silver helmets, and blue numbers. So,
and Wayne, God bless the Packers equipment folks, because they're so dedicated normally just on your every ordinary day. But through these uniforms, they just had the winter warning uniforms and the different helmets. And now they got the 50s look. God bless them.
Yeah, they do one heck of a job. The Lions assembled across the way. The Packers being introduced to this crowd here. When everybody gets in, it'll be a sellout crowd. It's, again, one of those weather days in Green Bay. Rock, when you look at this ball game, what is the avenue for Green Bay to win here today?
I think number one for both sides of the line of scrimmage, Green Bay's offensive line and their defensive line to play well. They've got to dictate terms today, and it won't be easy on either side of the ball. Maybe a little easier offensively than defensively, but if they can do that and control the tempo that way and allow the Packers to run the football with Josh Jacobs, keep the ball away from the Lions and Jared Goff. If they can do that and keep Jordan Love comfortable, because he's playing today, sure, but is he entirely, totally good? I don't know. Looked pretty good at practice, but that's a whole different thing. So if they could do those things at offensively and defensively, when you talk about the defensive line, those running backs, Gibbs, Montgomery, they got to settle those guys down and kind of make it a one-dimensional game where they can get after Jared Goff, because if he's got time, he's brutal.
All right. That's the formula for the Packers here today on this throwback afternoon in late afternoon. Well, November, we've got weather, and you know what? If there's a climate change going on, it hasn't reached Green Bay in November. Not yet. It's cool, it's rainy, and it's windy, and it is a perfect day for these two old rivals to get together in historic Lambeau Field. Wayne Larrivee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn will have it for you. We'll hear from John coming up next. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Terry McCarron, John Kuhn back at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Captains getting set to head out to the 50-yard line for the coin toss. Josh Jacobs, Rashawn Gary, University of Michigan grad. Bo Melton for the Packers.
Two of those guys won game balls last week.
Kevin
Bo
Zeitler.
Melton and Josh Jacobs.
Kevin Zeitler is heading out there for the Detroit Lions, along with Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Alex Anzalone. Zeitler's a Waukesha, Wisconsin native, attended the University of Wisconsin. It is his first game. 13 years in the NFL's first game at Lambeau Field.
188 games.
Wow.
Today's coin, the shield side is heads, the T side is tails. The shield is heads, the T side is tails. Detroit, you're the visiting team, it is your choice. Tails. Tails is the call. It is heads, Green Bay wins the toss. You want to receive. Kick away, just like this. Green Bay wins the toss, elects to receive. Good luck, gentlemen.
Coin toss for today's game sponsored by Baird. Baird putting the best in the financial industry to work for you. Discover the Baird difference. Visit BairdDifference.com. So the Packers, for the third week in a row, Larry, will receive the football. And John Kuhn, the weather could play a real factor in today's game. What do you see down on the field?
Well, Wayne, luckily for the Green Bay Packers, they got a nice rainy day during the week on Thursday. So they got a chance to practice in these exact elements earlier this week. The Detroit Lions and Dan Campbell brought his guys out on the field early and made them try to get acclimated to this surface and this weather. And as it pertains to the rain, you got to make sure you got the right shoes on. As we know, Lambeau Field's one of the slicker turfs in the NFL, but also the gloves. And I noticed quite a few players in pregame going from the tacky gloves to the leather gloves, or even no gloves at all at the skill position. As for the wind, that's a tougher proposition, as there's a significant wind on the field going from north to south or left to right. And that had a huge impact on the kickers in warm-ups, especially Lions kicker Jake Bates, who as a rookie has never kicked an outside game in the NFL. Guys, Jake was noticed by the Lions because he kicked for the UFL team in Detroit, and while there, he kicked a 64-yarder and has since come in for 𝗵𝗵𝗏𝗄 after he got injured. The Lions like the kicker that they have. He has a really strong leg, but as we know, kicking at Lambeau is a much different beast, and the Packers are hoping that home field advantage today also includes the weather.
Bates, third in the NFL, 37 touchbacks and 47 kickoffs. He's kicking from south to north or right to left as we look at Lambeau Field. And Keyshawn Nixon is the principal deep back for Green Bay, standing inside the 1-yard line. Just about set to go. Packers and Lions, a battle atop the NFC North. And the winner today will have possession of first place in the division, just a little bit past the halfway mark of the regular season.
The Lions have terrific special teams. 3 of their 4 core special teams units rank in the top 3. However, their kickoff coverage is kind of the weak sister at the bunch, rank at the lowest.
Bates putting it down on the tee out of Arkansas. And Keyshawn Nixon back deep to receive for Green Bay.
Weather might give Keyshawn a few more opportunities.
I think it will. 5 returns, 28.4-yard average. Here's the run up the kickoff. We're underway, and a high boot carrying toward the numbers on the far left side. On the run of the 15 is Nixon. He's to the 20, 25, 30, and raced out of bounds into the Lions bench across the way. In the vicinity of the 40-yard line, 1st and 10 coming up for Green Bay. Jack Campbell forced him out. Packers fans can enter to win by shopping at Quick Trip. Earn Fan Zone points for every dollar spent. Use points in the Packers Zone to win great prizes in your rewards app. Penalty marker down here. Clete Blakeman is the official. Oh, the NFL this year. Everywhere you look, flags galore.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, return team, Number 25, it's a 15-yard penalty. First down, Green Bay.
So there went the good field position. Elton Jenkins getting the start at center. Jordan Morgan starts for him at left guard. This is Morgan's very first career start. Elton's fourth career start at center.
Packers start in a pistol. The running back right behind Jordan Love, 1st and 10 at the 25 instead of the 40-yard line due to the penalty. And here's the handoff. Jacobs shredding the defense along the right hash marks. Pile driving out to the 34-yard line of Green Bay. A gain of 9 to start things for the Packers. Carlton Davis, among others, rallied to bring him down. 2nd and short coming up.
Good work by Zach Tom and Tucker Kraft at the point. Tucker Kraft kind of occupying his man. Zach Tom getting some movement.
I mentioned this is the 3rd week in a row the Packers have accepted the football to start the game. In those previous 2 games, they have 1 first down of their opening drives. 3 receivers bunch on the left, again in the pistol formation. Jacobs 2 yards behind Love, and the give to Jacobs again. Spins off the 2 defenders, cuts to his right. He's to the 40, right sideline, 45. Taken out of bounds by 𝗀𝗵𝗃. Across the 45 of the 47-yard line, 1st down, Green Bay, gain of 12. Play designed to go left. He had to spin it back to the near or right side and picks up a 1st down and then some.
You know, last week, Wayne, Josh Jacobs gained 98 yards after contact.
Leads the
NFL. That's amazing.
He leads the NFL with 531 rushing yards after contact. 1st and 10 of the Green Bay 47, just underway. Snap to Love, first pass, out pattern on the left side. Got his man ushered out of bounds on the far side. Thrown down across the way. Where's the flag for that? Now Romeo Doubs on the reception. Terrion Arnold forced him out.
Romeo Doubs lined up in the just outside the slot, I should say, and as Wayne mentioned, just a simple out pattern.
Gain of 6. They mark it inside Lions territory at the 47-yard line of Detroit. We're just underway, opening 2 minutes of play in this first quarter. Packers driving from left to right. Love in the shotgun in the pistol. 3 receivers bunched tight to the right, tight end left side of the line. Snap to Love, gives to Jacobs around the right end. He's cut off, drives forward and is turned back. No gain that time. The Lions rallied to the ball laterally and leading the charge, Aleem McNeil, but it really was the linebacker, Jack Campbell, that made the play. And it's 3rd down, a gain of maybe a yard, 3rd and 3 Green Bay.
Yeah, good job by Bo Melton on the edge getting things sealed, but Campbell came from the interior, and the Packers never got a hat on him.
Green Bay, 39% on 3rd downs, 15th. Lions, best 3rd down defense in the league, 3rd and 3. Love in the shotgun with the setback to his right. 3 receivers left from the Detroit 46. 3rd and 3. Here's the snap. Love back. Streams it out right side. Got Jacobs between defenders. He's pulled back inside the 45. Let's see if they've got enough for the 1st down. It does not look like they do. He is just short of the 43. Davis and Campbell pulled him back.
And the Packers are going for it.
Yep, 4th down and short. Green Bay on 4th downs, 2 of 4 this season. Only gone for it 4 times.
Now, the Packers, we've been talking about their defensive play style, a run-and-hit mentality and approach. The Lions share that same philosophy. They get a lot of hats to the ball.
Clete Blakeman called for the chains from across the way. They're going to measure this one. Spotting the football is no science. We'd like for it to be, but it's no science.
Well, that is just inches
yeah,
short.
It's a link of the chain. Yeah.
All right.
And the football just outside the 43 of Detroit. Lions defense against the run, 5th in the NFL, Rock, give up just over 101 yards per game.
You know, Wayne, they don't rank as well in a per rush average.
Right.
And I think part of that is, like, they rank 22nd when you talk about per rush 4-7. And I think part of that is their opponents are behind a lot and they're throwing the ball a lot, so that limits the rushing yardage.
21.8 rushing attempts a game against the Detroit Lions defense, one of the lowest numbers in the NFL.
And I think that has to do with them being in front a lot.
Exactly. No doubt. Here are the Packers to the line of scrimmage. Love is in the shotgun with a setback to his left. Motion by Kraft. And Kraft takes the snap, and he drives forward. He's got the first down. The tight end, for the second time this season, converts on the first down, diving straight ahead. Inside the 43 to about the 42-yard line. First down.
Good takeoff inside, and Tucker Kraft doing the Tucker Kraft. And that's selling out for the good of the whole.
Opening drive of the game, 11:22 to go first quarter. No score. Packers driving on the Lions defense. Dobbs to the left side, three receivers bunch on the right. Jordan Love under center. Kraft motions to the wing on the left side. Love.
Whoops.
Somebody flinched on the offensive line.
False start. Offense number 8. 5-yard penalty. So first down.
Apparently was he said number 8, right? The running back, Josh Jacobs. Is that what he said?
Apparently. I was looking all up and down the line of scrimmage. Where's number 8?
Yeah, there's no number 8 on the line of scrimmage. I know. I was doing the same thing. I didn't see anybody move on the line of scrimmage. That's why I thought, what are they talking about?
Just a little, there's a replay, just a little lean by Josh Jacobs, but it counts.
First and 15, football back at the 47 of Detroit. Receivers left and right. Love in a fully loaded shotgun, looks it over, takes the snap. Quick throw on the slant. Dobbs drops it incomplete. Between defenders inside the 40, just outside the right hash marks. Davis principal coverage on the play for Detroit. Second down and 15.
Romeo Dobbs can make a living on those slant routes, but he got to hang on to the ball.
Second down and 15 for the Packers as we near the 10-minute mark of this first quarter. Three receivers out to the left side, and now one of them, Tucker Kraft, in motion to the right. Love again under center. Elton Jenkins, the pivot man. And Love fakes the handoff back to throw. He looks, he wings it down the right side. Got his man out of bounds. Christian Watson, first down. Inside the 30, 29-yard line of Detroit on the near right side. Carlton Davis, the man they worked over on that play.
Lions play a lot of man coverage. They play it well. However, that time Christian Watson got the best of Carlton Davis.
46.4% Lions are in man-to-man defense. That's the most in the league. Receivers left and right. Jaden Reed in motion to the left. Pistol formation, first and 10, Green Bay, 28-yard line of Detroit. And now here's the handoff to Jacobs into the right side of the line. He's stonewalled. Wow. It's like the Lions knew what was coming, and he goes down between the numbers just inside the 30. In no gain. 𝗵𝗵𝗆𝗆, a defensive end, sifted over to make the hit, among others.
I like the interior of the Lions' defense. I don't think their defense overall is near as strong as their offense, but the interior people, they're serious business.
Yep, no doubt about it. When you look at DJ Reader and Aleem McNeil, receivers left and right, second and 10 at the Detroit 28-yard line. Love in the shotgun with a setback to his left. Orbit motion by Reed to the left side, and the handoff goes to Jacobs. Picks the hole off the right side, inside the 25-20, along the right hash marks, down to the 17-yard line of Detroit. First down. Anzalone makes the tackle, and the Packers are in the Case IH red zone on the opening drive of the game.
Josh Jacobs got a terrific combo block by Rasheed Walker and the rookie Jordan Morgan. Took care of the line of scrimmage, got to the linebacker level. Just a terrific effort, and Josh Jacobs does a great job of reading those holes.
Time of possession, more than 6 minutes on this drive for the Green Bay Packers. 10 plays, 58 yards. Under center is Jordan Love. He looks it over. Reed in motion to the right. Love takes, handoff Jacobs, left side of the line. Sliver of an opening, and he's yanked back on the play. Just inside the left hash marks, going straight at that Detroit defense, and Brian Branch, the safety, made the stop for the Lions. Gain of 1, second down and 9.
Not near as much success that time as far as controlling people at the line of scrimmage.
Rain continues to fall here. Opening quarter coming up on 8 minutes ago in this first quarter. Love in a half-loaded pistol, moves Brooks to his left. Two receivers stack on the right. The give to Brooks, up the middle, fights his way, leans inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line of Detroit on a gain of 4 yards. So third down coming up at about 6 yards to go. Aleem McNeil made the stop for Detroit, the defensive tackle.
McNeil coming off the block of Rasheed Walker. Just was able to disengage from his block. It wasn't a bad block, but it wasn't a great one. Didn't finish him.
Again, 31% third down defense for Detroit, number 1 in the league. Packers 0 for 1 on third downs. Love in the shotgun with a setback to his left. They get motion to the right side by Reed. A slot to the right. Kraft standing up left side of the line. On third down, snap to Jordan Love. Blitz on, throws it over the middle. Got his man inside. Oh, and they stripped it away. 𝗪𝗓𝗄 got a piece of it and knocked it away. So it's fourth down, and the field goal unit comes on.
Lions are a top 10 red zone team, and they succeeded in stopping the Packers from scoring a touchdown that time.
I'm not sure if it was a drop. It was not stripped away. And that pass intended for Chris Brooks, and he might have scored on that had he been able to hang on. This will be a 30-yard field goal attempt off the left hash mark. Brandon McManus for the first points of the game. High snap placement made. The kick booms to the uprights. It is good.
McManus is now 5 for 5 as a Packer.
Opening drive of the game takes more than half of the first quarter. And the Packers lead the Lions 3-0 from the U.S. Cellular broadcast booth. This is the Packers Radio Network.
On the football field, the skilled players get paid the most. The same is true in construction. Some of the most skilled players building our roads, solar farms, and stadiums are the men and women of the Wisconsin operating engineers. If you are ready to step up to a job where you can earn more without college debt and operate equipment like cranes, excavators, bulldozers, and drones, you're ready to join our team today at join139.com.
So what's better than a Packers win? Celebrating a Packers win behind the wheel of a newly redesigned 2024 Chevy Traverse Z71. Yeah, that's better. And right now at Quick Trip, for every $1 you spend with Quick Rewards, you'll earn a Fan Zone point to spend in the Packers Zone. Then, with your Quick Rewards app, spend points for your chance to win prizes throughout the season, like a Chevy Traverse Z71. Kick off your winning season with Quick Trip and your Green Bay Packers. See QuickTrip.com/fanzone for details.
For your fellow fanatics and your number 1 fans. For your game day compatriots and your everyday companions. For your personal cheerleaders and your personal heroes. For the reasons you smile, get covered with dental and vision insurance from Delta Dental of Wisconsin and Delta Vision. Learn more at deltadentalwi.com today.
At Case IH, we know you work hard all year to maximize your yield at harvest. And to do that, you need a combine that works as hard as you do. That's why we built the new AF11 with more horsepower, more efficiency, and more capacity than any other combine out there. Plus, built-in automation to harvest more easily than ever before. To do more with every engine hour, you need equipment that's as good as you are. You need the best in your field. Visit your local Case IH dealer for more on the AF11.
I'm Sean Berlin. It is time for a look around the league, presented by Cousin Subs. We believe in better. The 4-3 Bears are in the desert, where the Cardinals get on the board first. Score is 7-0 with under a minute to go in the first quarter. Now we send it back to Wayne Larrivee.
Steinhoffels donates $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin for the 30-yard field goal by Brandon McManus, capping a 14-play, 63-yard drive that took the first 7 minutes and 54 seconds of this ball game. Now McManus kicking from left to right. Here's the run-up and his kickoff. High end-over-end boot into the end zone, and Isaiah Williams makes the catch at the back end of the end zone of the far right side and drops to a knee. It'll be first down, Detroit at the 30-yard line. Today's game brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste, less filling, brewed for Wisconsin. It is Miller time. Register to win a brand new Chevy 2024 Chevy Silverado 1500. See store for details. Save big money at Menards. Jared Goff and that top-ranked Lions offense, 1st and 10. On the field today for the first time. Ball to the right hash mark, 30-yard line of Detroit. They work from right to left. Goff under center, single back offense. And handoff goes to the running back and shredding the defense up the middle along the left hash marks. That's the former Bear, David Montgomery. Quay Walker got him down, gain of 9, almost 10.
Yeah, Montgomery, he's the physical of their two running backs. And I mean that in every sense of the word. Jair Alexander not starting today. Eric Stokes out there at one corner. Keyshawn Nixon at the other.
Second and short, Goff under center again. He takes and hands it off to Montgomery, finds a hole off the right side, fights for yardage across the 40, gets it out to the 43-yard line. Quay Walker made the stop, couple of plays, and a first down for Detroit. Montgomery came in. He's produced 20 rushing TDs since joining the Lions in 2023. Only Barry Sanders and Billy Sims, two Hall of Famers, have had more over that period of time for the Detroit Lions. Single back offense, receivers right and left, play action. Goff half roll left, throws left side, juggled by St. Brown. He's hit and stacked up. Turned back on the play by Eric Stokes. Short gain of a yard out to the 43 in the flat. The juggle of the football probably cost him an extra few yards.
St. Brown coming all the way across the formation on that key pass.
2nd and 9, Detroit. Football at the Detroit 43. They work from right to left. Goff again under center. This time he gets Laporta motioning to the right side. Stack of two receivers to the right. And Goff takes, spins, gives to Montgomery, and why not? Cutting back to the right, across the 45-50 into Green Bay territory. Down he goes outside the right hash marks. At the 46-yard line of the Packers, McKinney and Nixon, two defensive backs, made the stop. And the Lions are slicing up the Green Bay front on this opening first drive for the Detroit Lions.
Lions able to get Quay Walker, Eric Wilson blocked.
Gain of 11. Now in the shotgun, Goff, quick throw, right side, got his man stacked up immediately. Outside the right hash marks, inside the numbers, it's St. Brown. Quay Walker made the hit. St. Brown will make a lot of catches in the 5 to 10 yard range. Gain of 5 to the 41.
We've talked about it already a number of times prior to the game. The Lions considered one of the best, if not the best, offensive line in football. And one of the things they do really well is finish. You can't let them outwork you.
Double tight ends on the line for Detroit. Second down. Second down at about 5 of the Green Bay 41. Goff straight back to throw. He wings it over the middle, and he's got his man on a leaping grab. Sam Laporta between the hash marks. Inside the 25. Down to the Green Bay 22. Eric Stokes made the stop. 19-yard gain to the Lions. Roar into scoring position.
Laporta and Tucker Kraft came out the same year. Like last year. You talk about a good year for tight ends. And Wayne, I don't know about you, but a little too comfortable in the backfield for Jared Goff.
No doubt. Goff takes on the handoff. Montgomery around the right end, forced to the outside, inside the 20, forced out of bounds, in the vicinity of the 19 or 18-yard line. Nixon chased him out of the far side. They mark it just outside the 18, and a gain of about 4. Lions in the red zone, 3:22 to go in a fast-moving first quarter.
Brock Wright, their other tight end, able to tie up Rashawn Gary on the Packers' edge.
Jared Goff ducks in under center. Montgomery continues to be his back. Stack two receivers on the left side. Tight ends right side of the line. And the fake to Montgomery. Goff rolls right, dumps it off right side. Got his man. That's Brock Wright. Upended on an undercut move by Keyshawn Nixon. Outside the numbers on the far right side. At the 17-yard line of Green Bay, it's a gain of a yard or two, and it'll be a third down for Detroit.
Brock Wright delaying with a block, feigning a block on Preston Smith, and actually went down to the ground, then bounced up, caught the ball, but little gain for the Lions.
Three receivers left, one to the right. Goff in the shotgun with a setback to his right. Now they move Montgomery to the left side of the quarterback. Two receivers stacking on the left. The tight end pulled in on the left side. Here's the give. Montgomery, big hole right side, 15 to the 10. First and goal, Detroit to the 10-yard line. Number down to the 8. Edgerrin Cooper finally got him down. Again, another gaping hole for David Montgomery. And the Lions, Rock, are one of those teams, they average almost 3 yards a carry before contact. That's second best, third best in the NFL.
Good job by their right side, Zeitler and Penei Sewell, who's an elite right tackle.
Let's see if the Packers can turn him back. Lions first and goal. Football at the 8-yard line. Blitz coming. Handoff goes to Montgomery. Up the middle. Gets what he can. Runs into a wall of green-clad defenders from the Packers. Quay Walker leading the way up front. Maybe a gain of a half yard.
That time the aforementioned Penei Sewell was late to come off the combo block to get Quaid blocked.
Lions were 5 for 5 in the red zone last week against Tennessee. They're 7th in the league at 66% touchdowns in the red zone. Packers only 20th defending the red zone against touchdowns. 3 receivers, bunched wide to the left side near the 10-yard line, number on the near left side. Goff in the shotgun with Montgomery to his right. Here's the snap. Handoff to Montgomery. Up the middle he goes. Covered up short of the 5. Slanted from the right hash mark to the left. Lucas Van Ness in on the play to make the stop for Green Bay at a gain of let's say maybe a gain of 1. Third down, goal to go. Football just outside the 6.
Good job by Lucas, going arm under, crossing the face of Taylor Decker, the left tackle.
Goff in the shotgun. Montgomery to his right. Receivers right and left, and now Laporta motions to the right. Goff up to the line of scrimmage, changing the play or the protection. Long count by Jared Goff. 2 receivers left. Here's the snap, the give to Montgomery, bouncing to the right, cuts it back. He's to the 5, stacked up, driven back. It is 4th down and goal to go out of the 5-yard line. Edgerrin Cooper led the charge of Green Bay defenders. Gain of a yard. It is 4th down, Detroit.
Just great pursuit by Edgerrin. He was on the other side of the line of scrimmage at the snap of the ball.
First quarter comes to a close. The Lions deciding whether to go for
the first quarter,
a touchdown or send the field goal unit on. We'll find out what their decision is when we come back. The end of 1, Green Bay 3, Detroit nothing. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Today's game brought to you by 𝗬𝗎 Hard Seltzer. Each can contains vibrant dual flavors, making 𝗬𝗎 your hard seltzer for any vibe. The Lions keep the offense on the field. 4th down, goal to go. 5-yard line of Green Bay. Dan Campbell saying, hey, we're going for the lead right now. Start of the second quarter, 3-0 Packers. Goff in the shotgun, directing traffic, tight formation. 2 receivers on the right, 2 on the left, so 2 by 2. Now in the shotgun, Montgomery to his left, St. Brown a motion to the left side. And jumping on the line, Slayton came across, and a penalty marker down for encroachment. Unless somebody moved and caused the motion by the defense.
Don't think so.
No.
Encroachment, defense, 94. Plays half the distance to the goal line. Replay 4th down.
Degree of difficulty just got a little harder.
Following players 93.
So they moved the football from the 5 to the 2.5-yard line. And now this 4th down is not as much a gamble.
Carrington Valentine into play the right cornerback spot.
2 receivers
there before.
Stack on the right, single receiver to the left, press covered by Green Bay. St. Brown motions to the left, snap to Goff, shotgun. Looking left, wants St. Brown, throws it over the top, leaping grab, touchdown Detroit Lions. Threw it right over the coverage. Keyshawn Nixon, my goodness, I don't know how Nixon, who appeared to be turned around, didn't get a hand up for that. St. Brown and the Lions have the lead 6-3.
Wayne, I'll also have to say, the way Goff dropped that ball in there, that was pretty impressive.
Yep. He's right now, there's no quarterback in this league playing anywhere near the level of Jared Goff.
Well,
no
that's
one.
Just the way that play looked.
It sure did, unfortunately. Extra point try by the rookie kicker, Jake Bates. Kick is up, and it is good. So each team has had the football once here today. The Packers drove for a field goal, the Lions for a touchdown. And that's the difference in the game. In the opening minute of play, second quarter, 7-3 Detroit. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Dear Truckin' Awesome. Want more horsepower in the stable? The Tundra iForce Max is all the truck you need with its electrifying twin-turbo V6. Saddle up the Tacoma TRD Pro. Its segment-first performance seats smooth the shocks when things get bumpy. And the Toyota 4Runner tames the trails when nature plays tough. And that signature power rear window? Oh, yes, sir. Toyota trucks. Toyota. Let's go places.
Here in Green Bay, we love a great game. The thrill of a big hit, a huge score. Nobody loves winning more. But in order to win, you gotta get in the game. And for us, there's only one place to play, Oneida Casino Hotel. Whether it's doubling down on a solid hand or trying your luck on big name slots, Oneida's got the action. Plus great places to eat. And after all the excitement, a comfortable full-service hotel to unwind. In Green Bay, winners stay and play at Oneida Casino Hotel, official casino hotel of the Green Bay Packers. Gamble responsibly.
Wayne Larrabee here. In my experience, I know a winning team when I see it. And that's Chevrolet. Loaded with talent like Silverado, where powerful engines and advanced capability help you tackle the toughest jobs with ease. There's the all-new 2025 Equinox, fully redesigned with a bolder look, practical dependability, and next-level comfort. And they're all the reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
On game day, U.S. Cellular wants you to do less scrolling and more cheering. Whether you're in the stadium or listening to the game on the radio, U.S. Cellular wants you to focus on genuine connections with your family, friends, and fellow cheeseheads. U.S. Cellular is all about a healthier relationship with technology. That means when the game is on, notifications go off. Take the US Mode pledge and commit to more meaningful game day connections. Let's find us again with US Mode, because game day is for cheering on the Packers. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
As the official wireless provider of the Packers, U.S. Cellular is built for us. On game day, put your phone in US mode and dance for touchdowns, not likes. U.S. Cellular, built for us. The Lions, an impressive 13-play, 70-yard drive, took 7 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock. Now, Detroit leading 7-3. Opening minute of play in the second quarter. And Jake Bates booting from left to right. Keyshawn Nixon in the north end zone waits for this kickoff. Amon-Ra St. Brown with a touchdown pass in 6 consecutive games now. Touchdown reception, I should say. And Jared Goff, beautiful throw, as Rock mentioned. Here's the run-up and the kickoff. And this is returnable. Nixon waits for it, makes the catch, straddling the goal line. Left hash marks, cuts right to the right hash marks. Makes the turn, trying to get across the 25, but cannot covered up short of the 25-yard line between the numbers. John Kuhn, it's been raining heavily the entire first half. What are the conditions like down there?
Well, just like they were in pregame, Wayne. They're wet and they're windy. They're wet and they're windy. And you know what? In a game where points are a premium, you might question, why is Dan Campbell not kicking it from the 3-yard line? Well, guys, since he got there in 2021, the Lions have gone for it more on fourth down than any other team. That was the 134th time they've done it. 71 times they've converted, and 12 of them have been for touchdowns. So it's just in their nature.
Packers to the line of scrimmage. Single receiver to the right, 2 to the left. 2 tight ends left side of the line, and here's the handoff. Jacobs up the middle. Breaks through. 30. Cutting left. 25. 35, 40, 45, 50. Inside Detroit territory. Brought down from behind. At the 39-yard line, Kirby Joseph saved a touchdown. A blast by Josh Jacobs. 37 yards.
Excellent work up front on the combo block by Jordan Morgan and Rasheed Walker. And at the second level by Tucker Kraft. And Josh Jacobs, he gets in the open field. He can turn it on.
Jacobs now 7 carries, already 72 yards. Kraft in motion to the right. Love under center. 1st and 10. Detroit 39. Ball just inside the left hash marks. And Love takes, hands it off to Jacobs again. He pile drives this time along the right hash marks. And it's turned back near the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Detroit not easy to run on, as we pointed out. Jack Campbell, the emerging inside linebacker, actually middle linebacker, their leading tackler, principal defender on that play. 2nd down and 6, Green Bay.
The Packers stoning the hole with a pulling Jordan Morgan and a tight end right behind him, Ben Sims. Results were medium, but that's what they were trying to do.
3 receivers bunch on the left. Kraft tight end right side of the line. Love in the shotgun with a setback to his right. And he takes on the handoff up the middle. Brooks between the hash marks, and he's brought down right outside the 31-yard line. Carlton Davis made an undercut move.
Just good run support by Carlton Davis.
Brooks
saw a gap and took it.
He's getting early snaps here in this game, isn't he? Had a nice game against Jacksonville. 4 carries, 16 yards.
Well, they trust him.
Yeah.
When I see him out there, I see trust. Good blitz guy, too. He can pick up the blitz.
Slot left, 3rd down, Green Bay. 3rd down and 3, low snap. And now what do we get? Officials throw the flag. Oh, boy. The Packers have been one of the more heavily penalized teams in the league this year.
Offense number 75, 5-yard penalty, so 3rd down.
3rd down, just
got early by Sean Ryan.
Yep. Going against a team like Detroit, you don't want to help them out. So now it's 3rd down and 8 for Green Bay. Football is at the between the hash marks, 37-yard line of Detroit. Line to gain is the 29. 3 receivers bunch on the right. Love in the shotgun with a setback to his left. That's Jacobs to his left. And here's the snap. Love backpedals, looks, wings it. Right side for Watson. Incomplete. Tight coverage, double coverage down the right side across the 5-yard line. Robertson, the nickel back, along with Branch, the safety. There was some bumping, but no flag.
And that was just good coverage.
Yep.
Robertson underneath, Branch over the top, and Branch is a fine second-year player.
He emerged in the slot last year for the Lions.
He seems to be playing, have you noticed he seems to be playing a little more conventional safety this year?
Yep.
Whatever the case, he's a good player wherever
Packers
he's at.
going for it on 4th down. 4th down and 8 for Green Bay. Love in the shotgun, now empties the gun. Jacobs motions to the left, penalty marker down. Ran out of time on the play clock. And they send the punting unit on.
Delay a game. Offense number 10. 5-yard penalty. Still 4 time.
Wayne, has Daniel Whelan turned into one of the Packers' better weapons?
He has. There's no question about that, and he'll try to dump one inside the 20 and make the Lions play in a long field. Whelan has 11 inside the 20 with just 2 touchbacks. Khalif Raymond back deep, and here's the punt. A high floater tearing toward the near side. It hits on the 8 and is scooped up by the Packers' Bo Melton inside the 10. So first down.
Daniel Whelan with his 12th kick inside the 20. Inside the 10 in this case.
12:09 to go. Second quarter. Lions 7, Packers 3. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Life is about balancing what you need with what you want. You know what you want. Fox Communities Credit Union has what you need. Mark your calendar for the 2025 NFL Draft coming to Green Bay. Join us April 24th through the 26th. Visit greenbay.com/draft25 for more info. Lions take over. They mark it just short of the 9-yard line of Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, the running back, double tight ends, 12 personnel, and both tight ends right side of the line. 2 receivers stack on the left. And back to throw. Goff screens it out left side, and he's got his man out of the backfield down the left side. Jahmyr Gibbs raced out of bounds across the 15 to the 20. And it's a gain of 11 yards right there to the 20-yard line. Quay Walker in pursuit chased him out.
Faked the handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs and then got him the ball out in the flat. And Wayne and myself off air were discussing, he's like the perfect complement for David Montgomery. Montgomery, the more physical of the two. Gibbs, like the big play guy.
2 receivers stack on the right. Tight end, left side of the line. Hand off to Montgomery, or I should say Gibbs. And he takes it off the left side of the line and gets out to the 24. And a mark it is a gain of 4. Quay Walker made the hit. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the Green Bay Packers radio network. Rainy, windy night at Lambeau Field. Lions on the drive. 2nd down and 6 at their 24. Goff in the shotgun. Gibbs to his right. 2 receivers stack on the right, 1 to the left. And the snap, the give to Gibbs, slashing off the left side. This time he's met, pulled back. Gibbs on the run got a couple of yards. He's 5'9", 200. Gary and McDuffie sifted through the trash to make the hit, gain of a yard, 3rd down and 4. Make it a gain of 2.
McDuffie just attacking the line of scrimmage and slipping his way past Sewell, the left tackle. The right tackle.
Wide to the left side. St. Brown split wide to the right. 2 receivers stack in the slot right side. Goff in the shotgun with a setback to his left on 3rd down. Here's the snap. He looks, he waits, he's sacked. Jared Goff goes down, back inside the 20-yard line. Aaron Mosby led the charge. Loss of 8. 4th down, Detroit.
Mosby just coming right over the top of Sewell. Nothing too fancy about his rush, just came right over the top.
18th time this season Jared Goff has been sacked. That's maybe the only chink you can think of in the Detroit offense this year. Jaden Reed back deep to receive this punt. And on in punt formation is Jack Fox, one of the good ones. Averaging 52 yards a punt. Here's the punt, a high boomer into the rain. Reed drifts to his left, makes the catch at the 26, turns upfield between the hash marks, gets across the 30, and a storm back near the 32-yard line. Campbell made the hit. Penalty marker is down. I don't see where it is, but I'm told penalty marker down. Why not? It's an NFL game. You're going to see a lot of those.
Is that a political comment?
If you deem it to be.
30 kick, holding, receiving team number 36. The penalty reinforced, 10 yards for the end of the kick, 1st down, Green Bay.
It's the second time this afternoon the Packers have been penalized off a decent return. Kickoff return to start the game, and then this one here on this punt return. So they'll start deep in their own territory. 9:19 to go. 2nd quarter, Lions 7, Packers 3. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
New Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly, non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
It's time for some football. As the official ticket marketplace of the Green Bay Packers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Packers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Packers.
Game tickets secured months ago? Check. Coolers and grills packed for your tailgate feast? Check. Sitting in an emergency room with an infected and throbbing tooth? Check. Don't let a lack of dental coverage ruin your game day plans. The new WDA Dental Savings Club can save you and your family up to 55% on quality care from Wisconsin Dental Association dentists you can trust. Get your healthy smile back and get back in the game. Learn more and join at WDAclub.com.
Packer fans, Mott's Matt for Brewpub Latza Pizza here. You know, Packer games need a pizza that can go all 4 quarters. Something hearty that'll carry you through all the emotions of the 3-hour roller coaster. You need a Brewpub Latza Pizza. Made with high-quality meat and veggie toppings and bombarded with award-winning Wisconsin mozzarella cheese, Brewpub pizzas aren't your old-school frozen fraud. It's the people's pizza that's earned the title official pizza of the Green Bay Packers. They're local legends, made right here in Kaukauna, Wisconsin. So snag a Brewpub pizza today from your local grocery store.
Injured, call the personal injury attorneys of 𝗀𝗎 and Abraham, voted best, rated best year after year. 𝗀𝗎 and Abraham, over $1 billion collected for their clients. For your fellow fanatics, your personal cheerleaders, your number one fans, all the reasons you smile get covered with dental and vision insurance from Delta Dental of Wisconsin and Delta Vision. First down, Packers, they start at their 18-yard line out of the pistol. Love with a setback 2 yards behind him. 3 receivers spread to the left. Play action, Love back to throw. Has time over the middle, takes the short pattern, across the 20 along the right hash marks. I believe that's Fitzgerald on the reception who made the catch. No, but beg your pardon, Tucker Kraft, number 85, not 86. Alex Anzalone made the hit, and it's a gain of about 6 yards.
Tucker Kraft with the wide delay. Locks a little bit, and lets his man go and just cruised over the middle for high percentage completion.
7-3 Detroit, 8:45 to go, second quarter. 2 receivers left, 2 stacked to the right. Love in the shotgun, set back to his left. Jacobs the setback. Reed motions, and here's the snap to Love. Looking, waiting, screens it out. Right side, Jacobs downhill. Gets a block, 30, 35. Out of bounds in front of Dan Campbell on the Detroit sideline. Cross the 35. They're going to mark it right there. Alex Anzalone chased him out. First down, Green Bay, 11-yard gain to the Packers, 35.
Jaden Reed with a block downfield on Kirby Joseph really helped Josh Jacobs in his effort to advance the football.
Dobbs to the right side. Kraft tight end left side of the line, and a slot set up to the left. Now Sims comes in motion to the wing on the left side. In the pistol, 1st and 10 at the 35 at Green Bay. Here's the give. Jacobs, stutter steps, jump cuts up the middle. He's got running room across the 40. He's getting tackled across the 40 at the 43-yard line, a gain of 8 yards. Josh Jacobs just shredding this Detroit defense up the middle. Kirby Joseph in the deep secondary had to come over to make the stop.
Terrific block on the edge, getting Jacobs started by Tucker Kraft on 𝗵𝗵𝗆. Just terrific against a full-grown defensive end.
2nd down and 2, Green Bay. Football to the Green Bay 43. Love in the pistol, hands it off again to Jacobs. Left side, got the first down outside the left hash marks. He plows forward, across the 45 to the 48-yard line out of 1st and 10. Anzalone and Campbell collaborate, gain of 5, first down Packers. 7-3 Detroit, coming up on 7 minutes to go, second quarter.
Nothing new for Josh Jacobs running through a tackle attempt to get himself going.
Jacobs now 10 carries, 89 yards. Against one of the best run defenses in football. 3 receivers right, Love in the shotgun with a setback to his right. And fakes the handoff, throws the right side. Oh, broke it up, incomplete. My goodness. Carlton Davis was all over that. Love threw to 3 receivers in basically the same area. I'm not sure who he's trying to hit, Rock, but Carlton Davis almost had a pick 6.
He was trying to get a screen. It was like a 2-man screen, trying to get it to Jaden Reed. But that was one whale of a play by Carlton Davis. And Packer fans should breathe a sigh of relief because that could have gone 6 the other way.
They didn't have the spacing on that, basically, to use a basketball term. Watson wide to the right side, single receiver split to the left, and now they motion Sims to the tight end spot, left side of the line. Love under center, 2nd and 10, 48 of Green Bay. Love takes play action, looks to throw, pops it over the middle, penalty marker down. He's got the running back out of the backfield, Chris Brooks, inside Lions territory.
In the backfield.
Yep. Another penalty on Green Bay. Anzalone and Campbell made the tackle downfield.
77. 10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
Jordan Morgan working against Salim McNeil, who's a good player, who's a handful, and that time he had a grab on to keep him from smacking Jordan Love.
Josh Jacobs has hit some runs, much of it by himself, a lot of it due to his effort, but the Lions appear to have control of the line of scrimmage here in this game. 2nd down and long for the Packers, 2nd and 20. Football back to the 38 of Green Bay. Love alone at the shotgun, 3 receivers right. Snap to Love, everybody out for a pass. Good protection, still looking, waiting. Rhymes elbows, left side through the hands of Bill Melton. Penalty marker down as Melton is hammered to the ground by Brian Branch in the deep secondary inside Detroit territory near the 38-yard line of the Lions. That was a headshot, it appeared, by Branch.
That's a head-hunting penalty.
I mean, that's an NFL highlight film play in the 1960s.
Back in the days of Jack Tatum and Ronnie Lott.
Now, Clete Blakeman talking it over.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 32. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Problem is, this is from the previous spot, which would be the 38-yard line of Green Bay, but it does give you a fresh set of downs. So 15 yards from there and a fresh set of downs. Football moves to the 47-yard line of Detroit. 6:10 to go. Rain continues to fall here at Lambeau Field, and it's windy. It appears the Packers have the wind to their back as they work from right to left or south to north here at Lambeau Field.
And that rain is coming down.
It's driving. Jordan Love in the shotgun. He's got Jacobs to his right. Now wait.
In addition to the foul, number 32 of Detroit is disqualified for the rest of the game.
Oh, that is huge.
That is big.
Let me tell you something. We've been talking about this. Brian Branch, second-year player out of Alabama. He gets ejected for that hit. Rock, justifiably so?
I'm a little surprised with the disqualification, to be honest.
Yep.
I mean, unless there's some
more flags. More flags. I think Dan Campbell's out on the field. No. More flags. So there was some jawing with the officials. This could get better for Green Bay. 6:10 to go, second quarter.
I was a little surprised because barring
unsportsmanlike conduct, defense number 32. It'll be an additional 15-yard penalty, first down Green Bay.
Barring some previous problems, I'm a little surprised he got kicked out. However, that does not excuse him going after the officials. Now he hurt his team even worse.
Another 15-yard penalty here as Branch gets escorted back to the locker room, and he'll go through the south end zone tunnel
folks,
to the visitors' locker room.
That will hurt the Lions. He's a good player.
Yes, it is. No doubt. Now the Packers have it first and 10, 32-yard line of Detroit, trailing by the score of 7-3. 6:10 to go, second quarter. Packers working from right to left. Jordan Love in the shotgun with a setback to his right. Josh Jacobs, three receivers spread to the right. Kraft tight end left side of the line. Reed with orbit motion. Moves to his right. Handoff Jacobs going left, and penalty markers are down.
That's against the Packers.
False start. Offense number 87. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's, I think, the third pre-snap penalty against Green Bay, if I'm not mistaken. That's just off the top of my head.
And Romeo Doubs, that was obvious. Started out of his stance before the snap.
How about this? 8 penalties, 57 yards against Green Bay. We're still in the first half, right?
Quarter and a half.
My goodness. Reed motions to the slot of the right side. Love in the shotgun on 1st and 15. Football to the Detroit 37-yard line. Sent back to the left side of quarterback Jordan Love, and he takes the snap, rushes on. 4-man rush, throws the out right side. Jaden Reed's got it. He's inside the 30, ushered out of bounds in the vicinity of the 28-yard line. Carlton Davis responding on the play for Detroit.
Jaden Reed lining up in the slot and just a quick out pattern. You know, the Lions, as Wayne talked about earlier, play a ton of man. They're probably not as good at zone. Even though playing man can be dangerous and comes with its own problems, they're probably not as good playing zone.
Three receivers, bunch to the left. Now Reed out of that bunch, motions to the offensive backfield, goes back the other way on second down. Love back to throw, wants to screen it out, and just throws it away over the middle in the general vicinity of Josh Jacobs. The pass rush was all over him. Aleem McNeil led the way.
Pass brings up third down.
But he couldn't find anybody open anyway downfield.
No. 𝗀𝗍𝗄𝗃 did a good job of covering the screen man, Josh Jacobs. There was nowhere to go with that football.
And safety in there in place of Brian Branch is Brandon Joseph. So they got two Josephs at safety. Third down, Green Bay. Third and about 5. Packers 0 for 3 on third downs. Reed motions to the right. Love looking to pick up a big third down here. Snap. throws left side through the hands, right through the breadbasket of Tucker Kraft. Had the angle on the near side on Akeem Robertson near the 20-yard line, would have had a first down.
Now, we've had, Wayne, several drops already today by the Green Bay Packers. You got to wonder, I mean, there's no excuses in professional football, but you got to wonder if the wet conditions are playing a role in that.
Yep. Brendan McManus will try a 46-yard field goal. Again, appears, at least at the top of the stadium, the wind is with him. Driving rain.
As long as the Packers 45.
So here we go. 46-yard field goal attempt, snap, placement, kick. End over end to the uprights. And it is no good. All of that, and the Packers fail to get any points. 5:23 left to go. Lions football at the Detroit 36 when we come back. Lions 7, Packers 3 from the U.S. Cellular broadcast booth. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Derek Jeter for American Family Insurance.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they'll help protect your family's dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina, you can count on an American Family Insurance agent to help you dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Quality. It's a word we here at Quick Trip don't take lightly. That's why we back every drop of our gasoline with our quality gasoline guarantee. While you're going out of your way to fill up with us, we're making the same commitment to you by making sure we always have the freshest fuel, ready to make sure you get to your destination without having to worry about what's in your gas tank. Guaranteed. Fully guaranteed gasoline at Quick Trip. It's just another way we've got you covered.
Hey, it's John McGivern here. You know I love Network Health. One of the reasons is that they're local and they understand how important that is. Their exceptional customer service isn't just words on a page. It's what they do. It's what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO and POS plans underwritten by Network Health Plan. Compensation has been provided for using this endorsement of Network Health.
Wayne Larrabee here. In my experience, I know a winning team when I see it. And that's Chevrolet. Loaded with talent like Silverado, where powerful engines and advanced capability help you tackle the toughest jobs with ease. There's the all-new 2025 Equinox, fully redesigned with a bolder look, practical dependability, and next-level comfort. And they're all the reasons why I drive Chevy, proud partner of the Green Bay Packers. See your Southeastern Wisconsin Chevy dealer today and visit WisconsinDriveChevy.com.
John Kuhn, what do you have for us?
Well, Wayne, I heard you guys up top wondering if the weather's playing a factor in the drops, and it absolutely is. You guys got to remember, when the ball gets wet, it gets heavier, but Jordan Love still puts a plenty amount of mustard on his passes to get him to these wide receivers, and they got to really maybe start catching it with their body. These balls are caroming off their body. Bo Melton, Tucker Kraft, Romeo Dobbs, these things aren't bobbled. They are straight skipping right off of their hands as they're trying to corral these things in. So definitely something the Packers got to focus on going forward throughout this ball game.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, John, thank you. First down, Lions, 36-yard line of Detroit. They lead 7-3, 5:23 to go. First half, Jared Goff under center, single back offense for Detroit. Montgomery appears to be the running back, and he off play action. Goff back to throw. Fires the middle. St. Brown wide open, 45. Turns up the right hash mark to the 40, down to the 35-yard line of Green Bay. Bullard made the tackle downfield. They're going to mark it at the 38-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 for Detroit.
St. Brown lined up in the slot on the right side where he does an awful lot of damage and just beat the Packers' zone coverage.
26
just found
yards.
a soft spot.
26 yards and a first down. St. Brown split to the left side. To the right side is Tim Patrick. Goff under center and 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff again. Looks to the air. He fires right side. He's got Montgomery. He's tackled by Wilson. Down he goes. Just outside the right hash marks, inside the numbers. On the near right side of the 35-yard line. A gain of just 3. Excellent open field play made by the Green Bay linebacker.
Yeah, Eric Wilson, nice bang-bang play. limit the damage.
2nd and 7 to the 35 of Green Bay. Lions leading 7-3, looking for more. Slot left, 2 tight ends, right side of the line, one of those tight ends. In motion to the left side, that's Laporta. Under center, Goff. Play action again. Looks to throw. Screens it out left side. Got his man cutting back. It's Montgomery breaking tackles inside the 35 to the 30. Down he goes to the 29-yard line. A yard short of the first down. Nixon and Cooper made the stop. Gain of 6, Detroit.
Got a good block outside by Taylor Decker, the left tackle, on Lucas Van Ness.
Lions
got on him and just kept driving him outside.
Lions 1 of 3 on 3rd downs. 3rd and 1. Football to the Green Bay 29. 3:37 to go in this first half. Lions leading 7-3. Patrick wide to the left side. Everybody else is tight. They've got a wing set up right side of the line. Montgomery the lone setback off under center. And Goff fakes the handoff back to throw. Looks and throws right side. Got Montgomery, who's barreled down with just enough room for the first down of the year, right side. Nixon made a good short tackle, but the play well measured. Make it Amon-Ra St. Brown. Beg your pardon, Allen Robinson on that reception. Number 8, not number 5. First down on a gain of a few yards.
Looks like when the Packers go to nickel, they put Keyshawn Nixon in the slot. Carrington Valentine comes off the bench to play outside.
Montgomery to the right side of Goff in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Near the Green Bay 27. St. Brown motions to the left. Snap to Goff, looking, waiting. Fires it over the middle, and he's got Tim Patrick inside the 20 from right to left. Through the hash marks. Down he goes to the 18-yard line. Gain of almost 9 yards. Edgerrin Cooper in pursuit made the tackle. Jared Goff continues red hot. 11 for 11.
In that time, Wayne, unfortunately, I don't say this with any joy, we had nobody in the same area code with Jared Goff. I mean, he could just stand tall in the pocket, step into it. And what'd you say? 9 yards was 9 yards.
Yeah.
It's not a bad game.
Coming up on the 2-minute warning, the Lions will wait for it. And with 2 minutes to go in this first half of play on a rainy late afternoon here in Green Bay, Detroit 7, the Packers 3. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Warning presented by the Wisconsin Laborers District Council, representing nearly 9,000 union laborers throughout Wisconsin. Learn more, LiunaWisconsin.org, and feel the power. 2nd down and short, Detroit, as we start the final 2 minutes of the first half of the Lions, leading 7-3 on the drive. at the Green Bay 18-yard line. Goff under center, still hasn't missed a pass yet. They've got a straight I formation backfield, and here's a handoff. Montgomery first down, plowing along the right hash mark, driving the pile forward down to the 10-yard line of Green Bay. They had an extra offensive lineman, Dan Skipper, leading that plowing motion. 𝗍𝗂𝗃 on the tackle, along with Walker to no avail, gain of 8.
No, that was a little distressing, just dragging too many Packers in the pile with him. And a gain of 8. Not good.
The Lions on their third possession, looking for their second touchdown. Goff to the line of scrimmage, sets up an I formation backfield with a slot to the right side. Now Goff gets timeout called as he was running out of time on the play clock. They were late in getting that play in.
Detroit takes its first time out of the half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
With champagne-like bubbles in an iconic glass bottle, Miller High Life, a quality beer within everyone's reach. Crisp, refreshing, and unpretentious, Miller High Life, welcome to the High Life. Chevrolet is proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, the official vehicle of the Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. So here's the situation. 1:12 to go first half. Rain continues to fall heavily here at Lambeau Field. The Lions lead 7-3, and it's incumbent upon the Packers to deny them the end zone, Rock, you would figure here. The Lions will get the ball to start the second half.
Dan Skipper is still in there. Now he's switched sides. He's playing. Now he's an offensive lineman. He's playing tight end on the right side. With all their trick plays, keep an eye on Dan Skipper.
And the Lions first and goal to the 10-yard line. Goff under center, I formation backfield. Handoff Montgomery into the left side of the line. Montgomery's hit and driven down inside the 10 near the 7-yard line. A gain of about 3 yards. Packers rallied to the football defensively. And that's what you need.
First time out of the half. 30 seconds.
McKinney led the way. But you must bring population to the football against a guy like Montgomery.
Hats to the ball, and that's a part of McKinney's game that people have to appreciate. He is a good, solid tackler, too, in addition to intercepting every ball inside.
Jared Goff, 11 for 11, 86 yards and a touchdown. A couple of games ago, he went 18 for 18 in the game against Seattle.
Packers playing a lot of base today.
Single back offense. Now Laporta moves in motion to the wing of the left side. Second down, a goal to go. Near the 7-yard line of Green Bay. Handoff Montgomery. Hit in the backfield. Tries to spin away. Cannot. They did bring population. Led by Isaiah McDuffie. Rashawn Gary was there.
McDuffie just attacking the line of scrimmage at the snap of the ball. They had a blocker for him. Brock Wright, the tight end, coming down. Couldn't get there because McDuffie was already in the backfield.
He put 103 on the game clock.
So the Lions now facing third down and goal to go. The football just outside the 8-yard line of Green Bay, so they lost a yard in that play. Let's see what the Lions try here.
Edgerrin Cooper checking into the lineup, the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
Laporta at tight end. St. Brown and Patrick, the two wide receivers to the left side. Wide to the right side, Allen Robinson. Laporta standing up right side of the line. Goff in the shotgun, Montgomery to his right. Third down, goal to go, Green Bay 8-yard line. Goff takes the snap, rushes on, he fires right side wide of the mark. He felt the heat coming from behind. I believe that might have been Van Ness applying the heat. And it's fourth down. Goff basically threw it away, and the field goal unit comes on.
Packers blitzing 2 right up the gut. That pushed the offensive line back. And then Van Ness coming in from outside was in the neighborhood, but I think Goff just felt it.
Yeah, and Gary from behind, and Goff felt that pressure probably as well. This will be a 27-yard field goal attempt by Jake Bates. Snap, placement, and the kick is up. It's good. So the rain continues to fall heavily here at Lambeau Field. 58 seconds to go in the half, and Detroit leads Green Bay by the score of 10-3. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hi, it's Pro Football Hall of Famer Leroy Butler. Ready to score great deals with Pick and Save? Proud grocer of the Green Bay Packers. Earn double fuel points with a Boost membership when you shop in-store or online with free pickup or delivery. And don't forget that Cameron's Coffee 10 to 12 ounce bags or 12-count EcoPods on sale for $4.99 through November 5th. Go for the win with Pick and Save. Learn more at pickandsave.com/Leroy's Picks.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
The Miller Brewing Company would like to issue a correction. Miller Lite is brewed to be less filling. What are you doing here?
Miller Lite tastes great.
Look, I'm just reading the script. It says less filling.
That's not what my script says.
Well, mine says.
We'd like to apologize for the previous announcers. Miller Lite is in fact less filling and tastes great. Time to shine, legal guy.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beer. 96 calories and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
Packers scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery are here with up to $50,000 in instant cash prizes.
And a chance to win 4 season tickets for 1 year.
Anyone could win.
Anyone?
Let's go! The fans love it.
Even non-winning tickets have a chance at bonus drawing prizes.
Games range from $1 to $10 and are available now at Wisconsin Lottery retailers. For more info, visit WILottery.com. Odds of winning a bonus drawing prize depend on number of entries received. Average of 64,000 per year.
Hey Green Bay, there's a new addition to the roster this season with the speed and depth to take us all the way. I'm talking about Circle K, my friends. Green Bay's newest on-the-go get-it-fast store. Stocking up for tailgating? There's nowhere better than Circle K. With tasty hot grillers and snacks, thirst-destroying beverages, and high-quality fuel to help your engine go longer than Sweet Donnie D. So game up on game day and every day at Circle K. Now with 3 neighborhood Green Bay locations.
Nobody loves the thrill of the game more than Green Bay. There's only one place in town where the game is always on. Oneida Casino, official casino of the Green Bay Packers. Ditch the fizz with Happy Thursday. New line of bubble-free spiked refreshers. Delicious, refreshing fruit flavors for that weekend flavor any day of the week. Twin safeties back deep for the Packers. Keyshawn Nixon hoping to get a chance. 58 seconds to go in the half. Detroit on top by the score of 10-3. The Lions just completed a 55-yard, 10-play drive with a 27-yard field goal. Jake Bates booting from left to right, and he appears to be kicking into the wind here. Here's the run-up and the kickoff. Gets good leverage into this kick, carrying toward the far side. Apparently the wind on the floor of the stadium isn't doing what it's doing above the stadium. And John Kuhn, the conditions down there continue to deteriorate, do they not?
Yeah, the rain is coming down as hard as it's come down this entire game. And we talked about the Packers' drops here so far. 3 in this game has their tally up to 18 now in the season, second to only the New York Jets with 19. That leads the NFL. So you got to be really careful here. You want to take this 2-minute drive and try and get some points, knowing that the Lions get some after half. You also got to run the rest of the time off this clock.
Yeah, and the Packers have 1 timeout remaining. So here we go, 1st and 10, football to the 30. Love in the shotgun to the setback. Josh Jacobs to his left. 2 receivers stacked tight on the right side. Single receiver to the left. Now they get motion to the left side. Christian Watson snap to Love. Quick throw, right side. Got his man. Threads the needle. Across the 35 outside the right hash marks. And coming up with that catch, Romeo Doubs in a gain of 8.
Quickly to the line of scrimmage.
No huddle, receivers right and left, plays already called. Snap to Love, deep drop. Love waiting, looking for a receiver, now being flushed, dumps it off right side, it's intercepted by 𝗀𝗍𝗍𝗃. Down the left sideline to the end zone, and touchdown, man. It's going to be Joseph. Down the left side for a touchdown. Anzalone, pressure on the quarterback, pick 6, Joseph, down the left side. And it is 16-3 Detroit. Wow.
Anzalone's one of their inside backers, and he's like an attitude guy. He faked the blitz and then came back in. Started to drop, then came back in. Got a run at the quarterback.
Extra point try, placement made. The kick to the uprights is right down the boulevard. So the pick six makes this a 17-3 game in favor of Detroit. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Preparation is the key to success on game day. And like your favorite Packers on the field, you need to be ready right from the opening kickoff. Cenex has your pregame routine covered. We've got your salty snacks, your sweet treats, ice-cold beverages to wash them down, and fresh tanks of propane to fire up the grill. Fuel your fandom at your local Cenex station. Packers Pride, powered locally.
On game day, U.S. Cellular wants you to do less scrolling and more cheering. Whether you're in the stadium or listening to the game on the radio, U.S. Cellular wants you to focus on genuine connections with your family, friends, and fellow cheeseheads. U.S. Cellular is all about a healthier relationship with technology. That means when the game is on, notifications go off. Take the US Mode pledge and commit to more meaningful game day connections. Let's find us again with US Mode, because game day is for cheering on the Packers. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Hi, it's Pro Football Hall of Famer 𝗨𝗧𝗏𝗆𝗆. Ready to score great deals with Pick and Save? Proud grocer of the Green Bay Packers. Earn double fuel points with a Boost membership when you shop in-store or online with free pickup or delivery. And don't forget the 𝗀𝗏𝗃𝗏 10 to 12 ounce bags or 12-count EcoPods on sale for $4.99 through November 5th. Go for the win with Pick and Save. Learn more at pickandsave.com/Leroy'sPicks.
When it comes to getting care, we all need a winning strategy. And the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin care teams. From routine to specialty care, they empower you by listening, respecting your experiences, and working with you to create a game plan that works. Put an Ascension Wisconsin doctor on your team to connect the dots to labs, imaging, specialists, and any other care you need. Schedule now at ascension.org/WisconsinCare. That's ascension.org/WisconsinCare.
2025 NFL Draft is Green Bay, April 24th through the 26th. Visit greenbay.com/draft25 for more information. Introducing Circle K, your go-to neighborhood convenience store for all your everyday needs. Green Bay, Ashwaubenon, and Ledgeview. Stop in today.
That was Kirby Joseph's sixth INT of the year. He's now tied for the league lead with our own Xavier McKinney.
And he took that one back to the house, and the Lions lead it 17-3. 32 seconds to go in the half. Bates has it on the tee, booting from left to right. And here's his kickoff. And backing up and allowing it to go over his head is Nixon, and the Packers will accept at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. And again, not to throw more bad news on the Lions get the ball to start the third quarter. So, degree of difficulty in this one just went up.
You could say when it rains, it pours,
yeah.
But that's not the day for that.
Well, let's see what the Packers can do here. 32 seconds ago, one timeout left, three receivers on the right side. And now they move Tucker Kraft to the stand-up position, tight end, right side of the line, single receiver left, and the snap to Jordan Love. Love has time waiting. Now screens it out left side. He's got his man down the left sidelines. Chris Brooks stiff-arming his way out of bounds near the 35-yard line on the near left side. Brandon Joseph forced him out. He's the safety who replaced the ejected Brian Branch. Gain of 5, second down at 5 with 23 seconds to go.
Good job by Brooks, shoving Jalen Reeves-Maben of the Lions aside to get some extra yardage.
Dontavian Wicks out to the right side, and a cluster of three receivers to the right. Single receiver standing up on the left is Tucker Kraft. And the snap to Jordan Love. Still looking. Scrambles to his right. Dumps it off right side. He's got Brooks outside the numbers 40, 45. Does not get out of bounds. Driven down near the 48-yard line. 13 seconds to go. Amik Robertson made the hit. This is where Detroit will play a lot of zone. And
Green Bay takes its third and final timeout of the half.
Just keep everything in front. And the Packers move the chains on the 13-yard gain. First down, 48-yard line of Green Bay.
They put 14 seconds on the game clock.
Folks, John mentioned it a minute ago. You wouldn't believe it is pouring here.
It's a monsoon in Lambeau Field. And this, boy, that's going to make it makes execution offensively tougher, I would think, Rock, in these conditions. Much tougher.
No, we've seen that illustrated already with the drop passes.
3 receivers left. Dobbs wide to the right. Love in the shotgun. Brooks to his right. Low snap. Love fields it. Now pirouettes, turns to his left, looking downfield, rainbows. He's got Reed coming back for it, diving grab. Is it a catch? And they say yes, it is inside the 15 at the 11-yard line of Detroit. Robertson and Joseph were there. What a throw, what a catch coming back for it, Jaden Reed. But the first half comes to a close.
I thought it was a terrific throw in the sense that he underthrew him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he doesn't make that catch.
Exactly.
He's covered.
Yeah, he came back against Robertson, made the catch, but time expires in this first half of play.
Well, let's regroup.
Yep, time to regroup for the Packers. The pick 6 by Kirby Joseph has Detroit on top 17-3 at halftime. Halftime report presented by Ascension, Wisconsin is next. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Hey fans, fall is here, and you know what that means. Chilly days are just around the corner. Don't let the cold catch you off guard. That's why it's good to know the knowledgeable, friendly dealers at Bryant Heating and Cooling, who will do whatever it takes to keep your furnace running efficiently no matter what the weather throws at you. Plus, score up to $2,600 in tax credits on qualifying Bryant systems, and ask about local rebates and financing for qualified buyers. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. That's Bryant.com.
Life is about balancing what you need with what you want. You don't need a checking account. You want to say, Mom and Dad, I've got this. You don't need a home loan. You want that beautiful lake view. You don't need an auto loan. You want safety for your precious cargo. At Fox Communities Credit Union, we understand that balance. You know what you want. We have what you need. At Fox Communities Credit Union.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee, voice of the Green Bay Packers. If you've been involved in an accident, choose the team with the winning record for more than 50 years. The team that has collected over $1 billion for their clients. The team I would call. 𝗀𝗄 and Abraham. Pick the winning team. The team with the win or it's free guarantee. Call 1-800-800-5678. 1-800-800-5678. Or on the web at 𝗀𝗄.com. 𝗀𝗄 and Abraham. Available 24/7, 365. Visit 𝗀𝗄.com today.
New Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly, non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
The halftime report is presented by Ascension, Wisconsin. When it comes to health care, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. I'm Chandra Lynn with very wet and windy conditions in Green Bay. Detroit leads 17-3 in their first outdoor game of the season. Let's get to the highlights. Green Bay started the game with their longest drive of the year and got on board first.
This will be a 30-yard field goal attempt off the left hash mark. Brandon McManus for the first points of the game. High snap placement made. The kick booms to the uprights. It is good.
McManus is now 5 for 5 as a Packer.
So that did put us up 3 over Detroit with a little over 7 minutes left in the first quarter. The Lions' first drive ended right at the beginning of the second quarter with a touchdown as Amon-Ra St. Brown caught a short pass by Jared Goff. Lions up 7-3. On the Packers' next possession, there was a nice 37-yard breakthrough run from Josh Jacobs, but Green Bay punted the ball away with 12:09 left in the half. On a brighter note, Green Bay's defense immediately came up with a big play.
Goff in the shotgun with a setback to his left on third down. Here's the snap. He looks, he waits, he's sacked. Jared Goff goes down, back inside the 20-yard line. Aaron Mosby led the charge.
The Lions were forced to punt the ball away with about 9 minutes to go. Detroit's first penalty of the game came a few minutes later, and it was a big one. Brian Branch was called for unnecessary roughness after a helmet-to-helmet hit to Bo Melton, giving the Packers 15 yards, and the refs decided to eject him for the play. The Packers then got another 15 yards because of unsportsmanlike conduct by Branch as he was walking off the field. Despite all of this, the Packers could not get on the board. McManus was called out and hooked his 46-yard field goal to the left. The score remains 7-3. Detroit, 5:23 left to go in the half. In return, the Lions were held to a 27-yard field goal, putting them up 10-3. Then Jordan Love threw a pick six to Kirby Joseph for 27 yards, putting Detroit up 17-3 right before the half. We'll take a look around the league next. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
The kick is up and wide left.
Why don't they customize the goalposts? Make them wider.
Gina Della from Pella? How'd you get into the booth?
And why just yellow? Add some green stripes.
Sure, Gina. Should they also remove the G at midfield and paint a Pella crest?
Okay, Wayne, you can't customize a football game to go the way you want, but Pella can customize your home the way you want.
Right now, get 0% interest for 60 months.
Visit PellaWI.com.
Hold your appointment on or before November 8th. Certain restrictions apply.
UW Credit Union here. Celebrating new branches with ribbon-cutting ceremonies. And not just our convenient local branches. We're also including our mobile app, which is like a branch in your pocket, to check accounts, make transfers, and more on the go. So now, branches are opening 24/7, which is great for our members, but hard on our fingies. Oh, cramp. Cramp! UW Credit Union. Local mobile banking made simple. Federally insured by NCUA.
In the heart of downtown Milwaukee, there's an all-new Potawatomi Casino Hotel, where there's a table waiting for you at 12 bars and restaurants, a winning seat at 40 table games or 3,000 slot machines, plus the thrill of bingo, full-service sports betting, and more. Are you ready to spark something new? Light up your senses at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Explore more at paysbig.com.
The Halftime Report is presented by Ascension, Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. The Packers are losing to the Lions 17-3 at Lambeau. The Bears are out west and they are losing to the Cardinals right now 21-9 at the half. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. The Halftime Report is presented by Ascension, Wisconsin. When it comes to healthcare, we all need a winning strategy. The best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin Care Teams. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. In Green Bay, the Packers are losing to Detroit 17-3, and the Lions will get the ball to start the second half. Horsepower to amplify your willpower, capability to kickstart your courage. There's standard and build Ford, tough Ford trucks, and adventure-ready Ford SUVs. Visit your Wisconsin Ford dealer today. We'll rejoin Wayne and Larry back at Lambeau next as the second half begins. Packers Radio is presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Lots of insurance companies make promises about how much you can save if you switch over to them. Well, here's our promise. With the West Bend policy, you can save everything, every memory, every detail, everything you've worked so hard for. Once it comes time to actually make a claim, a cheap insurance policy can really cost you. Why not protect everything that matters with a policy from West Bend? Because the worst brings out our best. Visit thesilverlining.com to find out more.
Hi, it's Pro Football Hall of Famer 𝗨𝗧𝗏𝗆. Ready to score great deals with Pick and Save? Proud grocer of the Green Bay Packers. Earn double fuel points with a Boost membership when you shop in-store or online with free pickup or delivery. And don't forget the 𝗀𝗏𝗆 10 to 12 ounce bags or 12-count EcoPods on sale for $4.99 through November 5th. Go for the win with Pick and Save. Learn more at pickandsave.com/Leroy'sPicks.
Folks, here in the Midwest, you compare 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s with anything. Like finding out playing bags at the lake goes great with the 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s. Or finding out eating a really burnt marshmallow tastes even better with a 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s. Or finding out relaxing after a day at the lake is better with a 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s Summer Shandy, Grapefruit Shandy, or Juicy Peach pairs with anything. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s, flavor the moment. 2024 Jacob 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Brewing Company, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Celebrate responsibly.
Hey fans, it's our favorite season of Wisconsin, football season. Don't forget about your furnace. If it's time for a new heating system, it's time for Bryant. You get rebates or special financing and service from a Bryant dealer who does whatever it takes to ensure a safe and quality installation. Find your local dealer at Bryant.com. The Packers and Fleet Farm encourage fans to visit any Wisconsin Fleet Farm location from November 1st through November 20th and round up your purchase at the register. All proceeds from the roundup will benefit 𝗀𝗏 Wisconsin. Support our heroes and visit your local Fleet Farm today. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification of the Green Bay Packers Radio Network. Time for today's ground game stats, sponsored by Cenex. The Packers, 98 rushing yards on 13 attempts. The Lions, 13 rushes for 54 yards. The ground game stats, powered by Cenex. Be sure to stop at your local Cenex. Stock up on snacks for your next Packers game. Cenex, proud petroleum partner of the Green Bay Packers. John Kuhn, what did you find out at halftime?
Well, we got a chance to talk with head coach Matt LaFleur, and Jordan Love at the end of that first half on that last heave to Jayden Reed had a little bit of a grimace on his face. So we asked about Jordan Love. He said 10 told me he's fine and that they would only consider pulling him from Malik Willis if it looks like he cannot protect himself. Then he was asked about the weather and how that was impacting the way he's calling this game. He said, listen, both teams are playing in the same weather right now. We got to stop beating ourselves. We have penalties, 3 false starts, a holding, and a ton of drops. And quite frankly, Matt LaFleur just feels like his team needs to play better to get back in this ball game. And a lot of that playing better is being able to slow down Jared Goff when he does put the ball in the air. Now, they got some yards on the ground with David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, but Jared Goff was 11 of 12 in that first half. And it's Ben Johnson being able to work inside the numbers so that his receivers can make easier catches with their hands and with their bodies. That's letting the Lions move down the field in chunk plays. So it's going to be the defense here stepping up to start this half.
Yeah, I think you're right, John. And, again, the Lions get the ball to start the second half here, and the rain continues to fall here at Lambeau Field.
You know what's amazing, Wayne, is the Lions have 132 offensive yards. The Packers have 218. However, you made the point, and I agree with you. It seems like they're moving the ball a lot easier than the Packers are.
It just seems that way as you look at the game.
That's the way the game feels.
Yep.
Like we're struggling to move it consistently. They're not.
The Lions will work from left to right to start the third quarter. Getting set to kick it away, Brandon McManus from south to north. And again, hard to tell what the wind is doing on the floor of the stadium. Above, it's blowing from south to north and pretty heavily.
Time for the Packers to give them their best shot. They sure didn't get it in the first half.
It'll take their best shot to get back into this game. 17-3 Lions as we start the third quarter. McManus the run-up, and here's this kickoff. High end over end boot, and this one carrying to the goal line and coming back the other way. On the run is Dorsey cutting across the 20, cuts it back to the 25, stacked up short of the 30-yard line. Pretty good coverage by the Packers special teams. Bullard led the way, Javon Bullard, and it's 1st and 10. Khalil Dorsey has good speed, 2 returns, 53-yard average. Last week had a 72-yard kickoff return against Tennessee. So Jared Goff, 11 of 12, 86 yards and a touchdown. David Montgomery, 48 yards rushing on 11 carries, leading the way for the Lions. And when you look at the receiving, 4 catches, 35 yards and a touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Lions start in a shotgun. Now they shift. They move to an offset eye to the left side of the quarterback. Jared Goff, 1st and 10. Play action. Quick toss. St. Brown right side. Makes a turn. Gets a block. 35. He's out near the 40-yard line. Got a first down. Gain of 11 yards, or so it appeared. Bullard and Nixon eventually converged on the play. And it's 1st and 10 on a gain of 11.
Amon-Ra St. Brown started inside. He was lined up in the side. Started inside as if he was going to block, then took it back outside. And it's a 1st and 10, Detroit.
Goff under center, Laporta in motion to the left. 2 receivers stacked on the left side. Another tight end right side of the line. 12 personnel with 1 running back. And here's the handoff to Gibbs. Stutter stepped off the left side. Didn't get much done there. Packers got good, solid play up front by T.J. Slaton to start it. Isaiah McDuffie to finish it. Pickup of maybe a yard. 2nd down and 9.
TJ just whipping Frank Ragnow, the all-pro center for the Detroit Lions. Just overpowered him.
When TJ wants it, he gets it.
Boy, he is a mountain of a man.
Stacked to the left side, slots it up to the right with a tight end on the inside. Here's the shotgun formation and the handoff to Gibbs. Has a hole right side. He's to the 40, 45, barreled down. Close to the first down. 48-yard line, making the 49 of Detroit. Quay Walker got him down and again. He had at least 3 yards, maybe 4 before contact on that run.
Got 2 great blocks on the play. One by Penei Sewell blocking down, and one by Ragnow pulling around and leading through.
The Lions, 3rd down, a little bit less than a yard to go. 49-yard line of Detroit. Goff in the shotgun, gets motioned by right, a tight end in line, and here's the handoff. Gibbs up the middle. Gibbs is barreled back. Penalty marker down. It might be for illegal motion on that play. It looked like the motion man was moving forward as he got to the line of scrimmage. McDuffie made the stop.
Illegal shift. Offense, 2 men moving in before the snap and did not reset.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty.
You know, Wayne, what you just talked about, moving towards the line of scrimmage, that's a real gray matter call in today's game.
Yeah.
Like sometimes there's a lot of leeway and other times not.
Not so much, yeah, exactly. So the football moves back to the 44 of Detroit. 3rd down, almost 6 for the Lions. Receivers left and right. Goff in the shotgun to the setback. Jahmyr Gibbs to his right. Frank Ragnow with the snap. Goff takes, looks, fires it over the middle, wide of the mark, incomplete. Penalty marker thrown on the far side. Pass intended for Khalif Raymond over the middle between the hash marks of the Green Bay 23. Devontae Wyatt had pressure on the quarterback. I wonder if this might be defensive holding of some sort.
It is holding.
You get him off the field and
holding. Defense number 25. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
You just can't. Those are the things that, boy, you're going up against an opponent
Nixon,
like this.
And when you could see the receiver be impeded.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. It was
and that's
70 was sporting eligible. 70 is eligible.
That certainly draws the attention. It draws the officials' eyes.
You know what? Good call. It was a good call. He was on Khalif Raymond. Keyshawn was holding on. Raymond was slanting toward the middle, and that's why the pass was off the mark. 1st and 10, Detroit, fresh set of downs. Opening drive of the third quarter. Lions leading 17-3. Play action, Goff back to throw. Fires it short over the middle. Got his man between defenders, between the hash marks, stacked up, driven back. Sam Laporta on the reception. Walker and Wilson respond defensively. And it's a gain of almost 10 yards. Going to mark it just short of the first down. At the Green Bay 42.
We've had too many cases of this, but this was yet another case of Goff just being able to stand tall in the pocket.
Yep.
No muss, no fuss.
Single back offense. Goff ducks in under center. 3 receivers bunch on the right side, including Laporta. And here's the handoff to Gibbs. Big hole right side. He's to the 30, to the 25, and on a glancing blow, down he goes. Inside the 25-yard line. Carrington Valentine got him down. 18-yard explosion, and the Lions are just outside the 20-yard line of Green Bay, the 24.
And the problem was the Packers flat out got blocked up front. There was no broken tackles at or about the line of scrimmage. They just got blocked.
This is the best offensive line in football. We knew that coming in. 1st and 10 for Detroit at the 24. Lions leading 17-3, opening drive, second half. Goff in the shotgun with Gibbs to his left. Receivers, 3 of them to the left side, tight end right side. Give to Gibbs up the middle, picks his way. Outside the right hash marks, down near the 20-yard line on a gain of 4. TJ Slaton got him to the ground. You get the feel that in order for the Packers to stop the Lions and get back into this game, they're going to have to force a turnover.
That was like a double short trap. Both guards pull and short pulling motion.
Packers
just go one man down and block out.
Packers lead the league in takeaways with 19 to only 2 in the last 2 games. Single back offense, Goff under center. 3 receivers pulled in tight to the right. And off to Gibbs again. Has to bounce it right. Breaks through. He's to the 20. Outside the numbers, ankle tackled. Down near the 16, making the 15-yard line. About a yard short of the first down. Keyshawn Nixon got him to the ground. These runs, they don't look like much. 4 here, 5 there, and all of a sudden it's 3rd and 1. Or 3rd and 2 as they mark it.
And that time the Lions did what we talked about in the first half. They worked to finish. They weren't driving anybody 5 yards off the ball, but they all stayed on their men, all moving their feet, and eventually Gibbs bounced it outside and made something productive out of it.
Lions are 2 of 5 on 3rd down conversions. 3rd down, a yard and a half to go near the Green Bay 15. In the shotgun, snap to Goff, plenty of time. Fires right side, incomplete. Pass down the right sidelines, intended for Gibbs, and he was well covered by Edgerrin Cooper. Down the right side. Cooper covered him like he was a defensive back. That kid is talented, that Edgerrin Cooper.
He sure is. And he can run. He can run. We saw that with that pass defense last week, taking the deep middle.
4th and 1, Lions going for it. St. Brown moves in motion to the left. 4th and 1, just outside the 15 of Green Bay. Goff in the shotgun. Gibbs to his right. 3 receivers on the left. Here's the snap, the give to Gibbs up the middle. He's to the 10, to the 5, straight ahead, untouched, into the end zone, touchdown, and it's 23-3 Detroit.
That's painful, Wayne.
Sure is.
That was painful. Right in between Penei Sewell and Sam Laporta. Both getting good blocks. And Gibbs.
I hate to say it, Rock, but the Green Bay front has been no match for this Lions offensive line today.
No, it's no fun.
9:32 to go in the 3rd quarter. Snap placement, the kick to the uprights. It is good. And
that
the Detroit Lions
very tough.
Have a 24-3 lead over the Green Bay Packers with 9:32 to go, 3rd quarter. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football.
𝗧𝗏𝗏, and it's time for Look Around the League, presented by Cousin Subs. We believe in better. In Arizona, the Bears are still losing to the Cardinals, 24-9. They do have the ball, though, with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Now we send it back to Wayne Larrivee.
Thank you, Chandra Lynn. Here, 9:32 to go, third quarter. The Lions complete a 9-play, 71-yard drive with Jahmyr Gibbs on a 15-yard touchdown run. It didn't look like anybody got a glove on him. Rain continues to fall even harder here at Lambeau Field. But the Lions, who are playing their first outdoor game of the season, as I mentioned early today, their style travels in any condition. Here's the kickoff. High booming kick, and once again sails through the end zone. John Kuhn, what do you have?
Well, Wayne, this is a lot like we talked about ahead of the football game. You expected the Lions to throw some haymakers and land some of their punches, and quite frankly, we were feeling pretty good at 10-3 with just under a minute left in the first half before you get yourself a pick six, and then the Lions make some adjustments and make this last drive for a touchdown. Now it's up to the Packers offense. Who's going to make the play? You just got to make one, get things started, work down the field, and try and get a score here. You never know when a turnover can change the game in your direction, so you just got to keep battling.
First down, 30-yard line, ball to the right hash mark, Green Bay territory. Packers work from right to left, loving the shotgun. Hands it off to Jacobs off the right side. This time he's met at the point of attack between the hash marks, but spins forward for a gain of 3. To the 33-yard line, Campbell and Joseph on the stop for Detroit. The interception and return for touchdown by Joseph toward the end of the first half changed the complexion of everything here tonight. 2nd and 7 for Green Bay.
The start to the second half wasn't overly hopeful for the Packers either.
Jordan in the pistol. And he takes on the handoff, and it's Wilson picking his way up the middle, finds a sliver of an opening, across the 35 to the 37, and a gain of another 4 yards. Campbell makes the tackle for Detroit.
Packers using that split zone scheme, and a real nice job by Tucker Kraft coming across the formation to cut James Houston down.
So here we go, third down, Green Bay. 0 for 4 on third downs are the Packers. Third down and 3, loving the shotgun with a setback to his left. 3 receivers spread to the right. Tucker Kraft, tight end, standing up left side of the line. Here's the snap to Jordan Love. Sets, fires, broken up, incomplete. Dontavian Wicks, I couldn't tell if somebody got a piece of it. Wicks had to go off his hands, incomplete. Close coverage by Amik Robertson. Across the 40 near the 42-yard line. Fourth down.
Yeah, Robertson was coming over the top as the ball arrived. Coming over the top, but it was hard to see whether Wicks had a real opportunity to make that catch.
Yeah. Again, hard throw on a.
And I just saw a replay. He had an opportunity to make the catch.
He did.
Yes.
Here's a punt, high punt, and a fair catch made, and the catch completed by Khalif Raymond. Penalty marker is down. Raymond made the catch at the 12, and this one's going to go against preliminary indication against Detroit, I believe. Why would the official who threw the flag be pointing at the Lions? Jared Goff has been as good as advertised. 13 of 15, 106 yards and a touchdown.
Holding receiving team number 0. At least half the distance to the goal line. First down, Detroit.
Got a timeout. 51-yard punt. The penalty moves the Lions back to their 6-yard line. 8:04 to go in the third. Rain falling hard at Lambeau Field. Lions 24, Packers 3. From the U.S. Cellular broadcast booth, this is the Packers Radio Network.
When it comes to getting care, we all need a winning strategy. And the best way to get there is through Ascension Wisconsin care teams. From routine to specialty care, they empower you by listening, respecting your experiences, and working with you to create a game plan that works. Put an Ascension Wisconsin doctor on your team to connect the dots to labs, imaging, specialists, and any other care you need. Schedule now at ascension.org/Wisconsin Care. That's ascension.org/Wisconsin Care.
Attention fans, IT and football strategy have more in common than you think. Like a winning game plan, your business needs a well-executed IT strategy. Software One is the leader in software and cloud solutions. Whether you're facing the blitz of data, looking to land an application in AWS, or need a Hail Mary pass to meet budget savings, Software One will be your lead blocker. Don't get sacked. Call 1-800-444-9890 or visit softwareone.com. Software One, your MVP for software and cloud solutions.
Folks, here in the Midwest, you can pair 𝗀𝗡𝗃𝗄𝗃 with anything. Like finding out playing bags at the lake goes great with the 𝗀𝗡𝗃𝗃𝗄𝗃. Or finding out eating a really burnt marshmallow tastes even better with a 𝗀𝗡𝗃𝗃𝗃. Or finding out relaxing after a day at the lake is better with a 𝗀𝗡𝗃𝗃𝗃. 𝗀𝗡𝗃𝗃 Summer Shandy, Grapefruit Shandy, or Juicy Peach pairs with anything. 𝗀𝗡𝗃𝗃, flavor the moment. 2024 Jacob 𝗀𝗡𝗃𝗃 Brewing Company, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Celebrate responsibly.
You're tuned in to That's Better on WSHP. That smooth groove was Medicaring About You. Mike and Merrill is on the line. Talk to me, Mike.
I'm older, but have plenty of spring in my step. I want a Medicare plan that keeps up with me. But I keep getting the same old song whenever I call.
That's so out of touch. You got to get in touch with Security Health Plan. They've got benefits you'll dig and local award-winning service you'll love. Head over to securityhealth.org/getmedicare.
Packers fans, swing by the American Family Insurance Titletown House next time you're at Lambeau. You can play the Protect the End Zone game and score awesome giveaways. Visit amfam.com/Packers for more info. Lions take over, leading 24-3, 8:04 to go in the third. Football right hash mark, Detroit, 6-yard line. They work from left to right. Goff under center, got a slot set up to the right side. Goff takes, short drop, dumps it off underneath. He's got Tim Patrick, 10-yard line number. He's turned back by Quay Walker. Gain of about, 3 yards to the 9. 2nd and 7.
Sending Sam Laporta towards the sideline, open things inside of that for Tim Patrick.
2 tight ends on the right side of the line for Detroit. Single back offense. Montgomery, the lone setback. Motion by St. Brown to the right. Handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery's hit and driven down off right tackle. He goes down just short of the 10-yard line on the number in the near right side. Packers got good penetration on that.
Got an injury too, Wayne.
Yeah. Coming off the field. Is that Colby Wooden? Colby Wooden, the injured player. So the Detroit Lions facing third down. Third down and about 6. Football to the 10-yard line. Detroit territory. Rain continues to fall heavy here at Lambeau Field. Goff in the shotgun. 3 receivers left on one of those receivers in motion to the right. Khalif Raymond. Laporta standing up right side of the line. Goff in the shotgun, set back to his right. Here's the snap. Rush on, has time, pumps, throws, middle. Caught by St. Brown. Did he get enough for the first down? No, he's short at the 15-yard line. Walker and Smith on that play for Green Bay, and the Lions send the punting unit on. So pick up a 5 just short of the first down.
Good job keeping things in front and attacking the ball as soon as it got there. Preston Smith also down there in the coverage.
Yep. So on and punt formation, Jack Fox for the Lions. Low snap, makes a shoestring grab, moves forward, gets his kick away, and Reed backs up on it, makes a fair catch signal, retreats inside the 25 to the 24-yard line of Green Bay. What
that was a
punt.
heck of a punt.
60 yards. Wow. 5:57 to go in the third. Packers ball when we come back. Detroit 24, Green Bay 3. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. U.S. Cellular is the official wireless partner of the Green Bay Packers. They believe in genuine connections over digital distractions. Put your phone in us mode. Do less scrolling, more cheering. U.S. Cellular, built for us. Packers to the line of scrimmage, trailing 24-3, 5:57 to go here in the third. 1st and 10, Green Bay. They mark it to the 25-yard line, ball to the left hash mark. Jordan Love in the shotgun. 2 receivers form a wing on the left side, a stack to the right. Snap to Love, and he waits. In the pocket, throws it right side, threads the needle. Got his man making the catch, Christian Watson. In his shirt, Terrion Arnold. Up across the 25 near the 29-yard line to the far side outside the numbers.
Terrion Arnold, first-round draft choice, playing man on Christian. Shallow crosser. Crossing routes are real good versus man, and worked in the Packers' favor for a short gain.
Yeah, they call them what, man beaters? You got man beater type routes. Slot left, single receiver to the right, tight end right side of the line as well. Out of the shotgun on 2nd down for Green Bay. 2nd down and 6 off the gain of 4. Here's the snap to Jordan Love. 4-man rush, has time. Wings it over the right side. Reed is open to the 50. Right sideline, 45 out of bounds. Inside the Detroit 40-yard line. Near the 39. Brandon Joseph chased him out. First down, Green Bay, one of the bigger plays of the night for the Packers, 32 yards.
Jaden Reed going in motion one way, came back the other way, then took off up the field, ran a deep over route, finding the wide open spaces in the Lions' coverage.
1st and 10, Love backpedals, quick throw, left side, fingertip catch made by Dobbs. Out of bounds. His momentum carried him out of bounds inside the 35 of the Detroit 33-yard line. Arnold had coverage on the play, gain of 6, 2nd and 4. 4:26 to go in this third quarter. Packers desperate to get a touchdown on the board. Give themselves a chance maybe in that fourth quarter. Receivers right and left, slot to the right side, and now they move the tight end to the wing on the right. Dobbs to the left. Love in the pistol. Jacobs right behind him, 2 yards behind the quarterback. Hand off to Jacobs, blasting up the middle and finds the sledding tough along the left hash marks. Pulled down a yard short of the first down. Gain of about 3 to the 30-yard line. 𝗧𝗍𝗍 and Campbell on the tackle for Detroit.
Real good defensive line play by 𝗧𝗍𝗍. Getting his hands underneath the blocker's pads, shedding them, making the play.
3:35 to go in the third. Lions leading 24-3. Heavy rain at Lambeau Field, and the Packers on the drive. 3rd and 1 at the Detroit 30-yard line.
And that rain has been steady.
Slot to the right side. They've got 2 receivers pulled in tight to the left. Snap to Love is low. He makes the catch. Love under pressure now. Rolling right. Looking. Throws right sidelines. Got his man tiptoeing out of bounds on the far side. And that is Reed. And it's a toe tap catch. Inside the 20 or 30-yard line at the 27. Carlton Davis had coverage on the play. Packers get up to the line of scrimmage quickly. They want to get a snap off, but the Lions are going to challenge this call. The red flag thrown by Dan Campbell. Did he get both feet down in bounds? That's the question.
I think he did.
Detroit is challenging the ruling of the field of a completed catch.
So, Hill will send this to review. 3:05 to go in the third. Lions 24, Packers 3. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Who's looking for a deal? Well, Cousin Subs has a better deal just for you. Cousin's new $10 meal deals are now available online only. Choose between a 7.5-inch ham and provolone, turkey breast, or veggie sub, a bag of chips or regular fry, a regular fountain beverage, and cookies at cousinsubs.com or on the mobile app for just $10. Now that's a better deal. Cousin Subs, we believe in better. Available at participating locations only. Offer subject to change without notice.
In an increasingly competitive world, it's on the field that you have to make the difference. Whether your goal is to transport, lift, elevate, or dig, team up with Manitou, the world leader in material handling. With Manitou's large range of track loaders, telescopic handlers, forklifts, and aerial work platforms, you gain more power, efficiency, and profitability on the job site. Want to be number one in the game? Choose Manitou, the best for the best.
Your favorite green and gold football team only plays 17 regular games a season, but North Dakota is the place to play all year round. Kick off a great vacation in our breathtaking landscapes. Keep your team hustling with all of our live entertainment and attractions. Then catch the fish of your life. If your goal is fun, just say, hello, North Dakota. Start planning at HelloND.com. North Dakota, be legendary.
I'm Mary Ellen Stanek, president of Baird Funds. The Packers are unique in the NFL because the team is owned by the fans and part of the community they share. At Baird, we understand the difference a personal stake can make. Our employees own our firm, and together we earn Baird's reputation for excellence by always doing our best for our clients and giving back in our communities. Discover the Baird difference. Visit BairdDifference.com.
The ruling on the field stands. It is a completion and a first down for Green Bay. The football just inside the 28-yard line of the Detroit Lions. A tremendous toe tap catch by
Precise
Jaden
throw
Reed.
and precision feet.
Tonight's game brought to you by Construction Business Group, operating engineers and contractors teaming up to build Wisconsin together. Learn more at join139.com. The Packers need all the breaks they can get. Down 24-3, 3:05 to go in the third. 1st and 10. Football to the Detroit 27-yard line. Love it, a fully loaded shotgun. And he takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw, looking right, throws to an open Tucker Kraft. Right side, slips Jack Crawford's tackle attempt. Inside the 15, out of bounds of the 14-yard line. 13-yard gain. Campbell is the man he stepped through to pick up the first down out of bounds. And the Packers are in the Case IH red zone.
Tucker Kraft, coming from the left side of the formation, just ran a shallow cross. The Detroit coverage lost him.
14-yard pickup to the Detroit 14-yard line. 1st and 10, Green Bay. Again, the pistol look for the Packers. Jacobs 2 yards behind, Love in the shotgun. They've got 3 receivers on the left and a single receiver to the right. Press coverage, Detroit. Looks like man-to-man coverage. Here's the snap to Love at a 4-man rush. He fires right side, wide of the mark. Watson open underneath the coverage that time. Coverage provided by Alex Anzalone, the linebacker. He was pretty well beaten, but the pass off the mark.
Another crossing route. And that one was open as well, but the ball off target.
2nd and 10, Green Bay. 24-3 Detroit. We're nearing 2 minutes to go in the third. 3 receivers bunched tight on the left side. Tucker Kraft standing up right side of the line. In the shotgun, Brooks to his right. Reed motions to the right side. The snap is fumbled. It is picked up and rolling the left side is Wilson. Makes the turn to the 20. He's to the 15 and did well to get almost back to the line of scrimmage. Terrion Arnold brought him down.
Looks like Jordan lost the grip trying to field the snap.
Yeah, it just
I'll tell
went
you
right off his
something that
hands.
happens with that ball is that no matter what they do with it to keep it dry, the underside of it gets wet.
Yep. Brooks to the left side of Love in the shotgun now. Green Bay on 3rd down and 11 yards to go. They lost a yard on that play. Football to the 15 of Detroit. Snap to Love low. He muffs it and gathers it in. Falls on it back of the 20-yard line. They are having a real problem with the shotgun snap, and it's understandable as hard as the rain is falling here in Green Bay. So back to the 20-yard line, the line of scrimmage, and they bring the field goal unit on.
Milton Jenkins just making his 4th career start at center.
A low snap that time to Love, very low. And Jordan unable to handle it. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt now by Brandon McManus. This can't be easy either. Just inside the left hash marks.
The snap, the hold.
Here's the snap, placement made. Kick to the uprights, and it is right down the boulevard. It is good. Picked it right through the rain. 48 seconds to go in the third. It's now 24-6 Detroit. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Save big money on your next plumbing project with help from Menards. We offer a variety of water heaters to fit your home's needs. Get hot water when you need it with a Richmond Smart electric water heater. Its advanced system detects any potential water leaks and sends an alert to your smartphone. Check out the weekly flyer and all of our great deals happening on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
Here in Green Bay, we love a great game. The thrill of a big hit, a huge score. Nobody loves winning more. But in order to win, you gotta get in the game. And for us, there's only one place to play, Oneida Casino Hotel. Whether it's doubling down on a solid hand or trying your luck on big name slots, Oneida's got the action. Plus great places to eat. And after all the excitement, a comfortable full-service hotel to unwind. In Green Bay, winners stay and play at Oneida Casino Hotel, official casino hotel of the Green Bay Packers. Please gamble responsibly.
LIUNA members construct Wisconsin's infrastructure that grows our state's economy. Roads, bridges, sewer and water lines, energy infrastructure, including renewable energy projects, and building projects like historic Lambeau Field. A union with over 900 contractor partners, LIUNA Wisconsin members meet contractors' demand for a skilled, safe, and productive workforce, all while earning great union wages, health care, and a pension. Feel the power of a career building Wisconsin's infrastructure as a member of Wisconsin's Laborers District Council. Learn more at liunawisconsin.org. LIUNA Wisconsin.org.
Dear football fans, Toyota's leading the drive to victory. The Corolla and all-hybrid Camry make big plays with style and efficiency. RAV4 is a versatile game changer. Highlander's got room for your whole squad. And the rugged Tacoma and Tundra control the line of scrimmage. They've all got available all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive too. Visit Toyota.com or head to your local Toyota dealership. Toyota, let's go places.
The Packers have put together a 10-play, 55-yard drive, resulting in a Brandon McManus 38-yard field goal in the rain. And Steinhoffels donates $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin for that field goal. It is 24-6, Detroit, 48 seconds to go in the third. 𝗬𝗎 Hard Seltzer. Each can contains vibrant dual flavors, making 𝗬𝗎 your hard seltzer for any vibe. Wayne Larrivee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn at rain-soaked Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The Detroit Lions have been every bit as advertised. The best team in football right now, period.
And the rain has been as steady as the Lions.
Yes, it has.
Just coming down the whole game.
Brandon McManus, the ball will not sit on that tee, so they'll bring on Daniel Whelan to hold it. And so the Packers actually, this is where you could have 12 men on the field. But that holder has to, as soon as this kick is made, grab the tee and run off the field.
Let's have Morgan, our spotter, make sure that
happens.
The holder runs off the field.
All right. Twin safeties back deep for the Lions. Here's the kickoff. And this actually going this direction is into the wind. And it's taken on the play and return. And here he is up the middle, cutting to his left. Isaiah Williams across the 20, 25, 30, 35 outside of the left hash marks, out near the 40-yard line. Xavier McKinney made the hit for the Green Bay special teams. Excellent field position for Jared Goff and the Lions. 42 seconds to go here in the third.
Lions came in as the #1 kickoff return team in the NFL, so a good return comes as no surprise.
Goff is 15 of 17, 114 yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. Detroit with a slot right, and now they shift in the backfield. Goff goes under center. Offset eye in the backfield. A tight end comes in as a fullback. And the toss to Montgomery around the left side, nowhere to go. Great penetration by the Packers defensively on that play. Lucas Van Ness led the way.
That's to the ball. Yeah, Lucas and Isaiah McDuffie getting in there quickly.
So the Lions are second down. They may have lost a yard. Let's call it second and 11 yards to go for Detroit. The football back just near the 38-yard line, just north of the 38-yard line,
they're
I should say.
They're going to let the quarter run out.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. Large, big crowd here at Lambeau Field.
A lot of blue out there. I don't want to say anything.
This is the end of the third quarter.
3 quarters in the books. Detroit 24, Green Bay 6. From the U.S. Cellular broadcast booth, this is the Packers Radio Network.
Hi, this is Wayne Larrabee for 𝗨𝗏𝗆𝗆s. 𝗨𝗏𝗆𝗆s is partnering with Special Spaces Wisconsin and the Green Bay Packers to create dream bedrooms for children battling cancer all across Wisconsin. This season, every time the Packers make a field goal, 𝗨𝗏𝗆𝗆s will donate $1,000 to Special Spaces Wisconsin. 𝗨𝗏𝗆𝗆s has been Wisconsin's furniture and mattress leader since 1934, is 100% employee-owned, and is a proud partner of the Green Bay Packers.
Hey, it's John McGivern here. You know I love Network Health. One of the reasons is that they're local, and they understand how important that is. Their exceptional customer service isn't just words on a page. It's what they do. It's what they've always done for over 41 years. Call 833-7-NETWORK today. HMO and POS plans underwritten by Network Health Plan. Compensation has been provided for using this endorsement of Network Health.
New Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, a non-carbonated refresher with alcohol for weekend flavor any day of the week. Like when you get a case of the Mondays, swap it for the bright fruit flavors of Happy Thursday. Or when Tuesday needs a tune-up, look forward to Happy Thursday. And by Wednesday, you're already halfway there. So drink in the weekend flavor of Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday Spiked Refreshers, weekend flavor any day of the week. Celebrate responsibly, non-carbonated, naturally flavored with other natural flavors. 21 and up, contains alcohol. 2024 Molson Coors Beverage Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin beer.
Rake in a big win this November at 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Go head-to-head in the Cash Clash game show for your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Just play with your rewards card for entries. Prize drawings on Thursdays. The Cash Clash game show at 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Your win is waiting. More info at PaysBig.com. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Go down to the sidelines, John Kuhn.
Wayne, you guys pointed out the last defensive series for the Packers. Colby Wooden came off the field and looked like he was in a little bit of pain. I'm being told it's a shoulder injury and that he is questionable to return in this ballgame.
All right. The Lions take over second down as we begin the fourth quarter. They have it 2nd down and 11. They're working from south to north. As we start the fourth quarter, Detroit leading 24-6 over Green Bay. Incumbent upon the Packers to get a handle on this Detroit offense on this drive if the Packers are to have any realistic chance to get back into this game. Laporta comes to the near left side along with Brock Wright. 2 tight ends left side of the line. A stack of 2 receivers, the wide receivers to the right. St. Brown the tail of the tandem. Goff in the shotgun. Gibbs to his right, hand off to Gibbs. Has a hole up the middle, but the Packers converge quickly and close that hole. A gain of a yard, leaving 3rd and 10. TJ Slaton, who showed up here in the second half, made the hit.
Yeah, TJ working his way down the line of scrimmage off the block of former Badger Kevin Zeitler.
Packers have the Lions at just 2 for 7 on 3rd down conversions. 3rd and 10. Football at the Detroit 39. Goff in the shotgun of the setback to his right. Robinson, a wide receiver, motions to the wing on the right side. Goff waits for the snap. Long count. Still looking. Packers showing a blitz. They're coming up the A-gap. Good protection for Goff. Fires left side and skipped the pass, incomplete. Missed Laporta. I believe that's who he was throwing to. Is well off the mark. Might have been miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback, Preston Smith. Downfield on the play.
Edgerrin Cooper coming up the gut on that play, but David Montgomery can do more than carry the football. Good blitz pickup on his part.
Jaden Reed back deep. Oh, for a punt return touchdown here, huh? We can hope.
Packers got their punt safe people on the field. That's regular defensive personnel, even though the Lions are in their punting formation.
High snap, he moves forward, gets this kick away and just barely. Fair catch signal made by Reed, hauls it in. 17-yard line of Green Bay. 1st and 10 coming up for the Packers from their 44-yard punt. Life's better with American Family Insurance. That's because their team is always there to protect your dreams. Detroit 24, Green Bay 6 as we start the fourth. Packers Radio presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Packers take over. We have 14:07 to go in the game. If the Packers are going to make a run at this, they better start now. 24-6 Detroit. And Green Bay starts at the 17-yard line of the Packers, working from north to south or left to right. Love is in the shotgun with a sent back to his right. Slots it up to the right side. Love fakes the handoff to Jacobs. Throws it over the middle. He's got Christian Watson, who's taken down. Across the hash marks from left to right. Brought down outside the right hash marks at the 31-yard line of Green Bay. Brandon Joseph made the hit 14 yards downfield.
Watson lined up wide left and just ran a dig pattern. Straight up field, right across the middle. And as we all know, Watson can run. That's a tough man to stay up with.
Kraft wide to the left side and now moves in on the line on the left. Two receivers form a slot to the left. Love under center, single back offense. Dobbs out to the right, snap to Love. Penalty markers down. Ball start.
Ball start. Offense number 50. 5-yard penalty.
When Matt LaFleur, if this does not get turned around, when Matt LaFleur lists the frustrations in this game, penalties and drop passes, I think will top his list.
10 penalties, Rock.
Yeah.
The Packers continue to be one of the most penalized teams in the league.
And you certainly can't do that against a good team.
Not against a team like this. Now 1st and 15 for Green Bay. Football back at the 26-yard line of the Packers. In the shotgun is Love with a setback to his right. And now Jacobs, the setback, moves in motion to the left. Here's the snap to Love. Lofts it down the right side. Wicks makes an over-the-shoulder catch out of bounds. And apparently he did not come down in bounds. In front of the Packers bench across the Detroit 45. And the coverage measured well by Carlton Davis, who in man-to-man coverage last year at Tampa Bay did not give up a touchdown in man coverage, and he had man coverage on that one.
No, he was up to the task big time there.
2nd down and 15, 26-yard line of Green Bay. Love in the pistol with a setback 2 yards behind him. That's Josh Jacobs. Christian Watson motions to the left side. Snap to Love. Looks downfield, sets and fires. Rainbow's left side going for Christian Watson. Barely overthrown, incomplete. Across the Detroit 30-yard line.
Man coverage by Robertson, their nickelback.
Yeah.
And Christian, just a go route upfield. He had him beat, but the ball was off target.
Yep, that ball sailed on him. And the Packers facing 3rd down and 15. 1 of 7 on 3rd downs tonight are the Packers. 3 receivers to the left side, including Tucker Kraft. 2 receivers on the right. Brooks, one of those receivers, moves into the slot right side. Love alone in the shotgun. Lions on a 4-man rush. Snap to Love, dumps it over the middle. He's got Brooks, makes the catch between the hash marks, barrel down across the 35, near the 36-yard line. Jalen Reeves-Maybin, the linebacker, on the tackle, gain of 10. And the Packers are facing 4th down here. 4th down at about 5, and they're going for it, obviously. Receivers left and right, no huddle.
Get it.
Love looks it over with a setback to his left. That's Brooks to his left. Now Jordan up to the line of scrimmage, calling the play. Wicks wide to the left side. 2 receivers to the right. Reed and Dobbs. And the snap to Jordan Love on 4th down and 5. Throws the right side for Reed. And he makes a sensational back shoulder catch across the 40-yard line at the Detroit 35. And it's Rakestraw, the man they beat. Well, what a sensational catch by Jaden Reed. 28 yards.
Reed lined up in the slot and took it upfield and just got an outside release, and what a throw, what a catch.
Snap is fumbled in shotgun. Love picks up, and he goes down. Just outside the right hash marks, a loss of a couple of yards. Boy, that deep snap and has been a bit of a problem for the Packers
that
here.
That time it looked like it hit Jordan in the hands. It was a tad low, but not terrible.
I wonder if he was looking up at the defense that time. And all right, here we go. 2nd down. Let's say a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 at the Detroit 37-yard line. Love in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Wicks wide to the right, snap to Love, looking downfield. Looking left, waiting, has time. Throws it right side, got his man. Bo Melton inside the 20, down to the near right sidelines. Under the coverage of Kirby Joseph. And the Packers in the Case IH red zone at a 19-yard completion to the Detroit 18. 4 minutes gone by, fourth quarter. 24-6 Detroit. Packers trying to rally. 3 receivers left. Tight end Tucker Kraft standing up right side of the line. Here's the handoff to Brooks. Has a hole off the right side. Breaks a tackle. Spinning forward. Inside the 10. Down he goes on the 8-yard line. Right hash marks. James Houston made the hit. And a gain of about 9. And there's a injured Lion shaken up on the play. It is Carlton Davis who came up.
He was the guy Brooks ran over initially to get that run started.
Brooks is a physical 6'1", 219, second-year player out of BYU. He just ran over Carlton Davis, it seemed like.
Not as publicized as some additions to the roster, but
another
good productive player,
very
nonetheless.
Productive. Yep, playing a major role in this game here tonight. Davis now up under his own power. Ditch the fizz with Happy Thursday, a new line of bubble-free spiked refreshers with delicious, refreshing fruit flavors for that weekend flavor any day of the week. Wayne Larrivee, Larry McCarron, John Kuhn. Rain continues to fall heavily here at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Carlton Davis heading off for the Lions. The Packers have it second down and a yard to go. Football at the 9-yard line of the Detroit Lions. Detroit leading 24-6. Still 10.5 minutes to go in the fourth. Love shifts out of the pistol to a half-loaded shotgun. Jacobs to his right, snap to Love. Good protection, looking around, scrambles right, still looking, waiting, eludes a defender, scrambles to his right again, and then is twisted out of bounds. Ball came loose, it appeared, but Love was out of bounds. The play was dead. Back near the 15-yard line.
Jordan Love with a lot of mobility.
Did they call that a pass? Yes, they said he threw a pass and threw it away. I thought he just kind of lost it out of bounds. He threw a pass and it was nearly picked off down the right sidelines.
I don't believe the Packers have suffered a sack tonight.
Amik Robertson almost picked it away. Now it's 3rd down and 1. Football to the 9-yard line of Detroit. Love under center. Motion to the right side by Sims, the tight end. Single back offense. Sims goes back the other way. Play action, Love bootlegging right, looking, throws, end zone through the hands of Wicks, wide open in the end zone. Incomplete.
Wicks coming from the other side of the field on a medium, let's say, over route. Ball was behind him. But I'm sure 𝗷𝗫𝗃 would say, I can make that catch.
Oh, yeah. That's a catch that a pro receiver makes. But, again, and it's hard, I would imagine, throwing the football in this kind of weather accurately, although we've seen a pretty good accurate quarterback in Jared Goff on the other side. So here we go. Packers on 4th down again, going for it, 4th and 1.
Green Bay takes its first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
No, they had 5 to go on the play clock. They weren't going to be able to get that play off.
To your point, Wayne, pro receivers get paid to make real hard catches.
Oh, yeah.
That's part of the deal.
The countdown to the 2025 NFL Draft in Green Bay has begun. Mark your calendar, April 24th through the 26th. Visit greenbay.com/draft25 for more information. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification of the Green Bay Packers Radio Network. Packers going for it once again on 4th down. 4th and 1 inside the 10-yard line of the Lions at the 9. Love in the shotgun. Jacobs to his left. They hand it off to Jacobs off the right side. He pulls his way. He's close. I'm not sure he got there. The Lions don't think he did. Took it off the right side of the offensive line, and the Lions responded defensively. It'll depend on the spot of the ball. And now they're saying Detroit football.
Wow.
𝗧𝗍𝗆 and 𝗧𝗏𝗏𝒃, couple of linebackers in on the stop. They had to get to the 8-yard line, and we've got a timeout of the field. 10:03 to go here in the fourth. Detroit 24, Green Bay 6. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. You're listening to Packers Football. Jacobs denied on 4th and 1 at the Detroit 9-yard line, and the Lions take over 1st and 10. 5 minutes gone by in the fourth, and the Lions leading 24-6. Goff under center. Here's the toss on the left side, and you could expect a heavy dose of run. And stacked up on that play, I believe that was Gibbs. Host of defenders led by Quay Walker on the stop for Green Bay. Pyle pushed forward for 3 yards to the 12. 2nd down and 7.
Good job by Quay playing off the block of the center, Frank Ragnow. And as we mentioned, Frank Ragnow is like all-pro caliber.
3 receivers bunch on the left, single receiver, Tim Patrick wide to the right side. Under center is Goff. Gibbs the lone setback, handoff to Gibbs up the middle. Gibbs is hit and driven down. Nice, good form tackle made in the middle of it all right there by Devontae Wyatt. Mark it just across the 15 near the 16-yard line. Word is 3rd down and 3.
Devontae Wyatt just beaten Graham Glasgow, the left guard, one-on-one. Good use of his hands and shucked him aside.
Still a gain of 4. Now it's 3rd and 3 for Detroit. The Lions are 2 of 8 on 3rd down conversions. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Goff in the shotgun. Gibbs to his left. 4-man down line for Green Bay, and they're coming with 5. Goff under pressure, throws the middle, diving grab. St. Brown left hash mark across the 20, 21-yard line. They beat Eric Stokes. 1st down, gain of 5.
St. Brown going in motion, used another receiver to clear the way, to create traffic for him, and got away from Eric Stokes.
Jared Goff continues, 15 of 18, 114 yards and a touchdown. 1st and 10, Detroit. Football to the 21-yard line of the Lions. They work from right to left. 2 receivers stack on the right. Off that stack, St. Brown in motion on the left. Give to St. Brown. Hands it off to Khalif Raymond, and he is decked on a double reverse. Raymond heading to his right, decked by Kingsley Enagbare. Back inside the 15-yard line near the 10. Loss of 11, make it 12 yards on that play. They mark it at the 9.
Jared Goff was supposed to block Kingsley Enagbare. And
that's not going to happen.
It was as good as Jared Goff has played. It was kind of a half-hearted effort.
Yeah. So the Lions now, 2nd down and 22. Football back at the Detroit 9-yard line. 2 receivers stack on the right. Off that stack in motion to the left side, St. Brown. Snap to Goff, shotgun. Goff looking, scrambles to his right. Still looking, waiting, and he throws it out of bounds to the right side as he is hammered down. That was Keyshawn Nixon who got to the quarterback on the far side. Able to take a shot. Goff had left the safety of the pocket.
Paid the price for it.
Yeah. So 3rd and 9. Detroit is 3 of 9 at third downs. It is 3rd and 22. Football to the 9-yard line of Detroit. Lions leading 24-6. 7:20 to go in the 4th. 3 receivers spread to the left, 2 to the right. Goff alone to the shotgun, waits for the snap from Frank Ragnow. 4-man down line, Green Bay. Here's the snap, quick toss, left side, Kalif Raymond. Following blocker along the numbers, across the 15 to the 20, and he's taken down at the 21-yard line by Javon Bullard. Gain of 12, but far short of the first down of the Lions, and the punting unit comes on.
Good job by Bullard weaving his way through the Lion wall. They were setting up a screen, and Bullard found his way through it to make the play.
Jaden Reed back in single safety to receive this punt from Jack Fox, who was the all-pro punter in 2020. And he's off to a good start this year. 2nd in the NFL in average at 52.5. First in net at 47.3.
That earlier punt, Wayne, went 60.
60
and
in
it was
the rain.
A low snap in the rain.
Knee-high snap. He takes it under no pressure, gets away a line drive kick, and this Scud missile bounces at the 44. Fielded by Reed, cutting left. He's to the 40, turns upfield, gets back to the 45-yard line along the left hash marks. So 1st and 10 coming up. Trevor Nowaski, a linebacker, made the tackle. And we've got a break with 6:22 to go in the game. Still Detroit 24, Green Bay 6. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Thanksgiving's only a few weeks away, and Fleet Farm's got just what you need to prep for family and friends. For you turkey smokers, Griller's Gold barbecue pellets are just $5.99 a bag. And you can never have enough Fleet Farm mixed nuts. 2-pound bags are on sale for $12.99. Wash it all down with Bubbler's sparkling water. Now just $11 for 2 6-packs. The holidays will be here before you know it. So stock up now on everything you need at the best prices guaranteed at Fleet Farm.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. That's because the future can be unpredictable. But no matter what's in the forecast, we'll help you feel protected so you can enjoy the dreams you've worked hard for with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Packers scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery are here with up to $50,000 in instant cash prizes.
And a chance to win 4 season tickets for 1 year.
Anyone could win.
Anyone?
Let's go! The fans love it.
Even non-winning tickets have a chance at bonus drawing prizes.
Games range from $1 to $10 and are available now at Wisconsin Lottery retailers. For more info, visit WILottery.com. Odds of winning a bonus drawing prize depend on number of entries received. Average of 64,000 per year.
It's time for some football. As the official ticket marketplace of the Green Bay Packers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Packers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Packers.
Game brought to you by Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, official vehicle of the Green Bay Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. The Lions have only scored 23 points in the 4th quarter of their games. And a lot of their games have been kind of what this one is, 24-6 in the 4th. And the Packers take over, 6:22 to go in the 4th. From the Green Bay 45, ball to the left hash mark. Motion by Christian Watson to the left. Snap to Jordan Love looking downfield. He waits, he swings it left flat. Got his man making the turn and brought down across the 45 of the 47-yard line is Wilson. Emmanuel Wilson. Terrion Arnold made the tackle. Gain of a couple. Make it a gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
It was a good open field tackle by their first rounder.
And the snap to Love in shotgun. Throws right side. Got his man out of bounds. Dobbs makes the catch in the Detroit 46-yard line. A yard short of the first down. Carlton Davis on the hit. Gain of 8. Now it's 3rd and 1. Lions have handcuffed the Packers. 1 of 9 on third downs of the Packers. And here's the handoff. Wilson bouncing right to the outside. First down and more. Outside the numbers 40. Breaks the tackle. 35. He's to the 30. And down he goes along the right sidelines. Inside the 30 at the 27-yard line of Detroit. James Houston made the tackle. 19 yards on the run.
Good job on the edge by Zach Tom. Tucker Kraft.
Wilson continues in the backfield to the right side. Quarterback Jordan Love. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Press coverage Detroit. Safeties are high. Here's the snap. Blitz on. Throw over the right side for Watson. Leaping attempt. Ball overthrown, incomplete. Lots of contact right side of the end zone and no flags. Brandon Joseph was over there along with Carlton Davis.
Yeah, he had the coverage.
So
it was pretty good coverage of that.
2nd and 10, Green Bay. Jordan Love, I'm sure he's thinking, hey, we got to get a quick strike here. We can't take a while. We don't have time to grind out a touchdown drive. 2 receivers stack on the left. Single receiver to the right, Dontavian Wicks. Tight end pulled in on the inline right side is Tucker Kraft. Shotgun snap to Love. Quick throw right side. Got Kraft between the numbers. And he's turned back. 21-yard line of Detroit. Davis and Anzalone. Davis, the cornerback. Anzalone, the linebacker, make the hit. 6-yard gain. Now it's 3rd down and 4. At the Detroit 21, no huddle for the Packers. 3 by 2. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. The Lions are press coverage across the board. Snap to Jordan Love. Waits. Throws left side into the end zone and overshot Bo Melton, incomplete. Melton pretty well covered by Amik Robertson in the left corner of the end zone, and Love overthrew it. Penalty marker down across the way. In the vicinity of the goal line, so I'm wondering if there might have been a hold.
It's on the Lions.
It is on Detroit. This will give the Packers new life on this drive. Rain continues to fall here at Lambeau Field.
Play, sportsmanlike conduct, defense number 21. Plays half the distance to the goal line. First down, Green Bay.
Amik Robertson, the guilty party. He was the man in coverage.
Via that penalty, the Packers are in the Case IH red zone. Football is just outside the 10-yard line of Detroit.
Where the going's been rough for Green Bay.
Yeah, Packers have struggled in the red zone today. So here we go. 1st and 10. They can get a first down just inside the 1-yard line.
Packers 0 for 3. Time to change that.
Shotgun snap. Love sets in the pocket. Now scrambles right, looking for a receiver. Still looking. Throws in right side of the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Tucker Kraft, the intended receiver. He just threw that away. He had nothing doing. Kraft was well covered in the corner of the end zone by Brandon Joseph.
Wayne, in an odd way, I'm encouraged that he threw it away.
Yeah.
Just no end to say when.
Some late pressure by James Houston, but it was so late it's not worth mentioning, so why did I?
I got to laugh to keep from crying here.
Yep. 3 receivers to the left. They stack 2 of them on the far outside, left side. Off that stack, Reed a motion to the right. It is 2nd down and 10, just outside the 10-yard line of Detroit. Now Reed motions back to the left. And the snap just in time. Love, quick throw over the middle. Got his man inside the 5, reaching down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. It is Tucker Kraft along the right hash marks. Brandon Joseph and his rake straw denied him the end zone. And here we go, 3rd down and a yard to go. A little bit less than a yard to go. Line to gain is just inside the 1. Love in the shotgun, hands off. Wilson burrows his way right side to the end zone. Touchdown. First touchdown of the day for the Green Bay Packers. Emmanuel Wilson picks it up. 3:49 to go in the game. It's 24-12. Detroit.
And none other than Tucker Kraft with the key block. Wilson took it just outside his block down.
So the Packers keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2 here. That would make it a 10-point ball game. Well, let's see what they have. 3 receivers on the left. Kraft tight end right side of the line. Wilson to the right side of the quarterback. Love shotgun snap. Love looking left. Looks the middle. Fires the middle. Got his man Christian Watson for the 2-point conversion. And it's a 10-point game. 24-14. 3:49 to go.
Christian Watson muscling his way open. Took Terry and Arnold and just kind of busted him with his right arm around him. Just kind of muscled his way
Green Bay has
past
confirmed
him.
their election for an onside kick.
Packers will try an onside kick, but before they do, the offensive lineman of the game presented by Rural Mutual Insurance, protecting your biggest assets, keeping Wisconsin strong since 1934. Larry?
Wayne, the Packers offensive line has not allowed a sack, and they've also got some pretty good rushing yardage up on the board, especially early with Josh Jacobs. And they had a rookie, Jordan Morgan, starting his very first NFL game at left guard, and he is our offensive lineman of the game. I thought he played well.
All right, Rock. Scoring drive summary sponsored by Chevrolet. 8 plays, 55 yards, 2-yard touchdown run by Emmanuel Wilson. Chevrolet, proud to be the best-selling brand of Wisconsin, official vehicle of the Packers. Trust Chevy on your team. Visit your local Chevy dealer today. Onside kick try coming up here now. Ball on the tee. Brandon McManus will try it. His approach, he kicks it toward the far left side, and it bounds out of bounds. Inside the 50 near the Detroit 47-yard line. And that's where the Lions will put it in play. 3:49 to go in the game. 10-point ball game. Lions 24, Packers 14.
What are the officials conferring about?
Kick out of bounds. No one touched it, apparently. Let's see. Clete Blakeman.
Kick out of bounds, kicking team. That penalty's declined. Ball he placed in the out of bounds spot. First down, Detroit.
All right, so the Lions get it. Where are they going to mark it? And again, inexact science. Looked like the 47-yard line, and that's apparently where they're going to place it down. The official holding the football between plays and covering it. Trying to keep it as dry as possible. Now he places it down. And the rain slaps off the ball. Heavy rain at Lambeau Field. Lions 1st and 10. Handoff Montgomery. This is his time. Off right tackle across the 50. Outside the right hash marks to the 47-yard line of Green Bay. A gain of 6 yards. Wilson and McDuffie on the stop.
Out of the half. 30-second timeout.
3:42 to go in regulation. Packers down 10. Hey, Packers fans, score big for game day meals at Pick and Save with savings beyond low prices, including digital coupons worth over $600 each week. Pick and Save, fresh for everyone. Miller Lite, great taste, less filling, brewed for Wisconsin. It is Miller time. 2nd down for the Lions. 2nd down and 4. Football just inside the Green Bay 47. Montgomery continues as the lone setback off under center. Handoff Montgomery. Picks his way off the left side. Driving outside the left hash marks. Turned back just inside the 45 at the 44. A yard short of the first down on a gain of 3. Charging into the action, Carrington Valentine from his quarterback position. third down for Detroit. They are 3 of 10 on third down conversions.
No, they've had effective offense when it comes to scores, but nothing crazy number-wise that grabs your attention.
Third down and 1. Montgomery, the lone setback. Jared Goff under center. 12 personnel, 2 tight ends in the game. And here's the handoff to Montgomery around the left side. Makes the turn, got the first down, and he's barreled down to the 45-yard line number, or 40-yard line number on the near side in Green Bay territory. 1st and 10. Gary finally got him down. Rashawn Gary, gain of 4 or 5 yards, depending on the spot of the ball. First down Detroit, 2:34 to go in the game. Detroit leading by 10.
Montgomery is one strong running back. TJ Slaton had him a couple 3 yards short of where he wound up and ran right through TJ's tackle attempt. And he's a big, strong man.
11 carries, 65 yards and a touchdown for Montgomery. He's the lone back. 1st and 10, Green Bay 40. Give Montgomery, hesitates now, explodes up the middle, outside the left hash marks, across the 35, down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Green Bay takes its third and final timeout.
The Packers stopped it with 2:03 to go. 𝗵𝗏𝗃 made the tackle, gain of 12.
That's that split zone concept that the Packers use, bringing a tight end across the formation to seal on the opposite edge. Executed well by the Detroit Lions.
They marked the football to the 28-yard line off the 12-yard gain to a first down. 2:03 to go. Again, the clock will stop after this play. The Packers are out of timeouts.
It seems, Wayne, there's nothing left in the stands except blue-clad fans.
Your eyes are not deceiving you, Rock. 2 receivers stack on the left. It is first down Detroit. Montgomery continues the lone setback. Raymond in motion to the right. Play action. Goff looks to throw. Flares it over the middle to Montgomery. Makes 2 men miss. Cutting left outside the numbers 20, 15, and he slides to a stop. Went down on his own inside the 15 near the 14-yard line of Green Bay.
Fooled Quay Walker big time in the field.
The 2-minute warning.
Former Chicago Bear having his way down the stretch of this game as he did in the opening quarter. 17 carries Montgomery, 73 yards. This season, the Packers and Network Health are honoring military members and veterans prior to each home game as part of the Operation Fan Mail campaign. For nominations, search Packers Operation Fan Mail. Start your own winning tradition with the Chevy Fan Experience Sweeps and win a brand new Chevrolet of your choice. Enter today at ChevyPackersExperience.com. 2-minute warning presented by the Wisconsin Laborers District Council, representing nearly 9,000 union laborers throughout Wisconsin. Learn more at LiunaWisconsin.org and feel the power. Well, the Detroit Lions, John Kuhn, as advertised, they've been impressive here today, salting this one away, leading by 10, 24-14.
Yeah, they have. And, the Packers are going to take a look at this film, and they're going to realize there was a lot of good that they put out here on this field today, but a lot of game situation that they could have done a lot better. Red zone, they finished the drive inside the red zone without getting any points. They missed the field goal, and they had a pick six. And honestly, Wayne, that pick six at the end of the first half with the score at 10-3 was monumental with how the second half played out.
Oh, yeah.
All the weather that both teams had to deal with, and yet the Lions could be much more cautious, much more conservative after having a 14-point lead going into halftime.
Yeah, that interception and subsequent return for a touchdown by Kirby Joseph right before halftime changed the complexion of this game. No question the Lions had the upper hand at that time, but again, the Packers were hanging in there, and that interception and return for touchdown, the second pick six thrown by Jordan Love this season, that changed everything. So the Lions have the football. They've got a first down at the 14 of Green Bay, minute 54 left on the clock. The Packers head to a bye week. and then resume the schedule in Chicago in 2 weeks. And, John, is there ever a bad time for a bye week?
Wayne, I would honestly say no. It's just every part of every season. You're going to have somebody that's injured. You're going to be coming off of some sort of ailment. And right now, the Packers need it as much as they ever have. And really, they're still in a really great spot at 6-3 heading into the bye.
Yep, absolutely. Now in the victory formation, Jared Goff drops to a knee. Some pushing and shoving up front. And both sides separate. I don't see any flags. Packers, again, heavily penalized today. 10 penalties, 67 yards. 5 penalties, 51 yards on Detroit. And Lions fans are essentially, well, for the most, most of the fans left in the stadium is what I'm trying to say are Lions fans. Sad state of affairs. Jared Goff drops to a knee once again. And it'll be third down coming up as time continues to roll off the clock. Goff with a big smile on his face. I guess why not? The Lions are rolling. They've lost one game, week 2, at home against Tampa Bay. Aside from that, they've been perfect. 7-1 coming out of this game here today now for Detroit.
You know, Wayne, we talked about coming into this game, there was going to be a punch by the Detroit Lions and that the Packers were going to have to respond. I was not surprised that we saw that here today, but I was surprised with the way the Packers came out on their home field, had the penalties that they had, the turnovers that they had, and the miscues with the weather, the drop ball and the snaps and so on.
Exactly. Some drop passes, as you mentioned. Well, that's it. The Lions win it 24-14. And Detroit now 7-1 on top of the division in firm control, and Green Bay falls to 6-3. Packers Radio, presented by American Family Insurance. This is the Packers Radio Network.
Rural Mutual Insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
Did you know Buy Local applies to insurance too? Rural Mutual Insurance knows Wisconsin, and their agents know your community. From Hayward to Kenosha, from Marinette to La Crosse, Rural Mutual Insurance is there to help you protect what matters most to you and your family. Find your local agent at ruralmutual.com today.
My name is Kurt Bechtold. Since my grandfather founded the Walbeck Group in 1930, our family of companies have been helping people reach their destinations. We help our team members grow their careers. We help our customers by manufacturing high-quality aggregate and asphalt.